busy over there.
You're busy.
That as well, yeah.
What is this?
This is not the new intro.
Are we even streaming?
So yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well now we're streaming on YouTube.
Without
It's one of those shows already. Oh my god. Oh boy.
And Kojak.
It is 8 p.m. So, all right.
This is not the intro though. This is a new season.
know.
New intro.
I know. I promise that. Steve and I did it,
I
dude.
put it on the.
On the thing, I know.
I did it.
I
I
get
did it.
I get it.
Oh,
I
shit,
did it.
so you
I
don't
didn't
have
put
it?
I don't have it.
Oh,
And it's so good.
But we
man,
put
Tidbits
that on
is
the
listening to
advertisement.
everything. Oh my god.
The Facebook advertisement clearly said new intro by Tidbits.
I know. And you know what?
Check.
Is this real life?
Hey, that may be.
Check.
All right.
What
I was
are you
going to say
doing,
that's.
Peaky Blinders?
I'm just making sure that check. I got it.
All right. So
Check,
are we
check,
doing
hey.
the new intro or not?
Talk.
No, not this week.
God
I don't
damn.
have it. I
I
know.
was hoping that was a joke.
Me too. I didn't. By the time I realized
What do you
it,
mean you didn't have it? You couldn't carry it with the rest of the
it
stuff?
didn't make it to it. I don't know why.
What does that
Every
mean?
time that happens,
Wait,
wait.
it's
Every
not
time
good.
cheese is on, something
Right.
freakish happens. Like
Oh,
that.
blame
Cheese is on.
Every
cheese
time,
is
every
on.
time I'm
Cheese is on.
on, you purposely go out of your way to make it a shitty show. you do
Yeah.
that.
It's
This
like
is
that
not
takes
this is-
effort.
yeah. Right? Man, best hair on the internet right here. You know what I'm saying? Me and you. Best hair
fucking
on
I'll admit it
Blinders.
looks better, but
the,
Oh, really? You think it looks
it's pretty
better
rough
than it
at a
did?
couple points. Yeah, it looks pretty good right now.
You
so
like
I'm
it?
not gonna
Me?
lie. It got crazy. There was some like shit sticking out
babe,
the side.
I was like, I was easily 4 weeks past the haircut because it fucking worked, man.
I was wondering. I thought
That's-
you liked it like that. I'm glad that you have
Allie,
taste in hair.
You
I'm
know,
glad to,
you
well,
know. Look, you
Yeah.
know, I
You
do.
knew
my
it
I was
looked
thing.
starting to
bad.
tell him, I'm like, tell him to put the fucking Asian hat back on. You know, I wanna see. You know what I mean?
And that's what's fucked up. It's like Phil was there at the Like Water show. He's like,
I
bro,
don't have
what's
the
up
intro,
with the
but you
hair?
got the
I'm like,
thong
I'm
side.
solid, bro. I haven't had a chance to get a haircut.
All right, well, you look nice now. I'll admit.
Right?
It
I
looks
got that
cool.
Macklemore thing going
Dude,
on.
I'm
looks
just
very
so
good.
glad that I
Right?
don't have to hear a bitch about your hair
Woody-
for a little while.
Woody
I
told
hated
me
it. It
last
was
night, he was
killing
like,
me.
hey, bud, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. I like the
Why
Hitler
you
Youth
standing up?
haircut.
The what?
Hitler Youth.
You didn't get him a chair?
Yeah.
This is the new one? Is that this one?
This is my haircut now.
Have a
What he
seat.
said,
All right,
Hitler Youth.
Mayday
Have a seat.
to the front stage.
Have a seat.
Is that tidbits? You're like, where is it?
Mayday to
I
the
thought
front
Steve-
stage.
Oh, wait.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
I
Y'all
can't
tidbits
do
came
it.
over.
Yeah,
I just
but
caught
y'all,
the clip
y'all
that
said
you
y'all
were
have
playing.
a new intro.
We do.
With Steve on it.
Yeah.
Are we gonna hear it?
No. it's on. It's at
Let's
that.
have him call in and
We
do it
can't
live.
replicate this.
That's a good idea. Let's call him.
Let's have him call in and do it
Jesus,
live.
he's
I don't
gonna
like
knock
the
it.
way
Jeez,
these.
what are you doing? You
I
want me to
don't
move
like
the
what the-
fucking
I
mirror
don't like
over
what-
here?
I don't like
Just
what the
hang the mirror in
headphones-
front
What's
of
going
you?
on? What is happening?
There's no mirror on Jesus' chair, so he ain't
Oh, give
sitting
me
in
a
it.
fucking
Of
break.
course.
Is
I don't
that
like what
why?
the
He liked-
headphones are doing to my
He
hair.
liked when
Give
he
me a
was sitting there and
second.
he could look
Hey,
at the
even
mirror.
if I had the intro, you couldn't hear it over
Sorry,
Like,
cheese.
I don't like what his microphone's doing to our show.
That's fucked
What
up.
the fuck is going on?
Oh, man.
Come on, man.
All right, come on. Your
All
hair
right, we
looks
have
fine.
guests tonight. Come on.
You haven't been on camera one time since you turned it on anyway. Goddamn things on your dick the whole
There we
fucking
go.
show so far.
There we go.
I'm Cheese. I'm going to stand here and put my crotch into the camera.
Well, maybe sometimes that's going to happen.
It is.
Apparently.
Were you playing clips of telling him to sit down?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Have a seat. Put your headphones on. Turn
Mike,
your phone
look,
off and turn.
here's
it
what
on.
happens when I come in. Mike's already got the whole thing,
look.
like he's got it all
He
mapped
did.
out.
He just put that clip in today with Bobby Horner telling you what to do.
Yeah.
He
Got
talked
it.
over. Play it again so Cheese can
Have a
listen.
seat.
Between me
Put
and
your
Cory,
headphones
we
on.
Talk
Still
over
doing
again.
it. Still doing it.
Right. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week. We don't have the new intro, but we still have the same old traditional outro, which hopefully we'll be playing a bunch more times tonight whenever we need to change into something else. Mayday's about to make up a fucking intro because he left the new intro at home. And it better have Steve in it or he's going to be pissed. He's DJ Maydays from America, Not Real Radio 73.
Man, put me on the fucking spot like a motherfucker.
What the hell? What are you talking
No intro?
about?
Bad
On the
timing
spot,
tonight?
it's after 8. It's 8:04.
Yeah, no
Where
shit,
the
huh?
spot
Right?
was like 15
What do you
minutes
think?
ago.
He's surprised we're doing an intro. That's the old intro. We need the new intro.
Oh, wait, the beginning requires an intro? I'm on the spot.
Nah, dude. Nah.
No intro?
We may have to skip the intro.
We just no intro.
Yeah, no intro.
You better sing one, motherfucker.
It's...
Hey, you want to call Malcolm and get it out the way?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, just so y'all know, since we didn't have an intro, I didn't bother to tell you. Cory Woodward is here tonight. We're going to talk about WildKat Wrestling, X-rated through 3. Cheese is here, making a mockery of this thing. He's got a camera set up. He's trying to do Whine and Cheese since I quit that fucking show. Since we spend more time in court fucking trying to
that's
get the
exactly
pain is
what
real.
I'm doing. You know what? I'm getting close like we said we were going to do.
It's like the show.
Here's my
All we
co-host
need to do is
Chicken.
hang black fabric all over the fucking place. We got the Whine and Cheese show.
Hello.
See, I get to get it from both sides with y'all.
All right, we have a phone now. Thank you.
Hey, I answered the phone and I saw Mark Graff and I went, "What's he calling?" So I know,
Is this Allie's mom?
It's Tom.
it's Father's Day.
Allie's mom likes to party.
No, that's not my
She
mom.
does.
Mom, I'm sorry. Cheese is very talkative tonight.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's a radio
Put Dad
show.
on the phone.
All right, put him on. All right, Malcolm's not happy about this.
See,
He's
here's
just
the
not
problem
wanna
with
do it.
y'all. We don't know what to believe in now.
I know.
Me too.
This could be pre-recorded. Like,
When
we
we-
don't even know.
Father's Day, you know.
When I went to remind you about it today, we asked you about doing the song, and you didn't seem too happy about it. You said multiple times it's just not. That's not really my thing. I don't want to. I'm not interested in that about us calling him. And I'm like, you're one of those people. You'd rather us not do it. It's no gift to you. It's actually like we ask. Hey, do this what you don't want to do for us for Father's Day. That's right.
It's not Sunday. It's Father's Day.
Every
Right.
Sunday is Sunday.
That's right. And Wash Day.
I tried to explain it to Mayday, but he didn't care. He's like, no, we're calling him anyway.
Oh, yeah, you can call. You can call. It's a good thing. It's Father's Day. I can't sing.
Neither can Harry.
All right. So no song tonight.
No song tonight. We'll
All
get
right.
Dr. John next time.
Well, you know what you can help us with then? No, you don't have to do a song, but who's your favorite wrestler?
Oh, shit.
Pick one.
That works for me.
Do you even like wrestling?
I hate wrestling.
Okay, so who's your
That's why I don't
favorite?
like them. I just hate them.
Who's the one that you like that you hate the least?
I like them all. I hate the most of them all the same.
Well, this has been great talking to you.
You
It's
know
been
this is
great
his
talking
dad,
to
huh?
you
Goddamn.
on the wrestling show.
Hey, Dad, if one thing you got to be thankful, I'm your son and not Cheese.
You'd have been real proud of me, sir. Very proud of me.
What a good deal.
I show up for my obligations. It's great.
Most of the time, yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, who's singing tonight, though?
Nobody now.
Yeah, we were counting on you.
Huh? There's nobody else going to sing?
No, we're going to talk about
Mike's not
wrestling.
singing?
Mike, you going to sing? He should, since he don't have the intro.
When your eye hits
you
the
need to sing.
sky like a
All right,
great
I'll sing a
piece
song.
of
Ready?
pie.
Oh, okay.
More.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Pap, pap.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands and you'll be happy. And happy and you know it, clap your hands.
All right. Good job, man. Good song.
Now I know
Favorite,
for sure.
actually, that you sing.
Now I know
that
for
was
sure he's not really there.
We're
That
good,
was
deal.
good.
Well,
That
man.
was good.
All right. Well, I love you, Dad. Any advice
right.
to new fathers out there?
Oh, God. Learn how to sing.
There you go.
Good shit. Well,
That might be the worst parental advice I've ever heard. Learn how to sing.
hey.
All right.
All right, man.
I'm good.
All right, good.
All right.
I'll talk to you later. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you for raising
All
this dude.
right.
I appreciate it.
Later.
Later.
Bye. Bye.
That's what we started with?
What the fuck? How many
Like,
It's Father's Day.
times did it go between him and not him, but him? Like,
Not real times.
wow.
He's trying to make up for not having an intro.
Dude, I feel bad for Steve. I really do. It's
Not
like,
me. A
it's
good
right
intro,
there. I
we would have
know.
played it once
I
and it would
know.
have been over. Now I can make
Oh,
fun
I
of you from
know.
not having it for the whole fucking show.
Dude, I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Swear.
Maybe Scotty's got it with his fucking guitar. You know what? You can't make fun of Scotty anymore.
Oh, what?
You
What,
didn't
till
have
next
the
week?
intro. You showed up without a fucking intro.
All right, I have a confession to make.
Oh, what do you not have?
got another confession to make.
Oh, this is a disaster.
Dude, I
already.
love that you still play that clip.
Jeez, every time you show up,
No,
everything goes to
I'm
shit.
not lying. I love that you, because I know exactly what it is.
I know.
I remember
And
the
it makes
night.
it that much better.
It
All right.
does. I love
Allie.
when you play that clip.
Allie, what did you not do?
Oh, you wanted to know? I thought that was just gonna get glazed over with cheese.
no,
You know,
this
that was
ain't
the
Krispy
first time.
Kreme.
That was the first time we ever
Came on,
Yeah.
See, there you go. Nobody cares. The answer would be last week. I didn't want to tell you this. I thought maybe I could just get away with it. But since he did something wrong, now I feel bad. Like I need to do something wrong too.
Oh, wait. This is the excuse week. All right, cool. I did
So-
one. You get one. What'd you do? last
Facebook
week?
Live.
You
This
told
is
about.
Last
Alex.
week I forgot to.
Jesus, the place is on fire.
Last week I forgot to put the YouTube. I forgot to do the YouTube change picture things again.
It's like a goddamn EDM concert.
This is awesome. Corey's ballging this bitch out.
But dude, I made myself a sticky note, dude.
No.
So I'm gonna remember to do it this time.
Dude, watch a fucking hatchet's gonna come through the door. It's not gonna be Jason on that game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the fire department. We got calls. Something's on fire in here. Surely not the new intro.
Oh, that's the show.
Man, Steve's gonna be upset with you.
Oh, I know. I
right.
know. Oh, I
Dude.
know. It's really good, too. That's the frustrating part. I was
Damn,
so
man.
ready. Dude, it was... Oh, it's right there, too. God damn it.
No, it's
And it
not.
would have been perfect with the fucking smoke show and all that, but, you know, I just decided not to bring it. It's okay.
Okay.
Appreciate the effort.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man.
When do we go
You know-
live?
Huh? It doesn't matter.
We've been
When do
live,
we start
dude.
the show?
Oh, you started a little while ago when you were song and dance routine you were doing over there. Corey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. Welcome to Not Real Radio.
Well,
Have you ever
thank
done anything on podcast or
No, sir.
radio?
Nice.
No? All right, fun. All right.
It's the perfect place to start. It really
No,
is.
it's really not. But
No, I think it is.
all right.
Yeah, right. Get all the bugs out now, right?
Yeah, I'm
Why is there a
surprised Allie
fucking
and I
chicken
disagree.
on my water bottle? Like, what if I need something to drink? I gotta move to your co-host.
Well, yeah.
Pluck that motherfucker. I'm just kidding.
He's already
Just
got
keep
his
going.
feathers clipped.
Oh.
I don't even know what that
I've
means.
seen that fucking haircut on some ducks at Laughing Your Park before.
Oh, damn! I'm sorry.
Hey,
that
bro.
was. That was.
Look, you and I, if you ever come back to actually come back and do the show again, we got the best hair on the internet.
We do. That's why I wear hats. I didn't want to show people. Like, you don't even deserve to see this. I ain't blowing drying that shit before I go do that show.
Blow dry.
No, you don't
anything,
blow dry. It's gonna dry it out.
Right?
I was thinking of getting
Thank
a
you,
haircut.
Allie.
I don't know
Hair
about
dry.
that, though. My ears would look giant in that.
No, I don't have giant ears.
No, I do,
Like,
though. I couldn't pull
Do
that
you really
that
do
look
have
off.
giant ears?
I think so.
Oh, I never realized.
It's because I always have headphones on.
I'm what they call a classically handsome man.
Is that what that is?
Oh.
Yeah.
You do.
Oh.
You got that, like, European
Don't you-
douchebag
you
kind of
get
look.
it.
Yeah,
Admit
you definitely the
You got that-
Chet cheese or whatever.
Yeah, and that fucking dent in his
It's
chin.
okay, Allie.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can
got
admit
that.
it.
If I had a dent in my chin
striking.
like that, I would
You're a
not
handsome
wear.
guy, cheese. I'll say.
I'm
There you
kidding.
go.
I don't.
Look
I
at. I mean, look at
appreciate
that fucking
though.
hair. It's gotta be.
You're finally. I'm so happy you like the hair.
Dude, it's been a long time, dude. The hair's been bothering me. I'm glad
Yeah.
you figured something out
God,
that
thank you, man.
fits
Finally.
really well for you. It's
Now
a
I
modern
can come back and
haircut,
do the
so
show.
Yeah.
It makes you look
Since you got
hip.
your hair
You know,
fixed.
you look kind of cool.
Dude, so
Hip is exactly what I'm going for.
I can see it.
all right. Well, we didn't play the intro and we advertised that.
Here's our home shampoo and conditioner.
We also tagged the WildKat Wrestling. I'll be damned if we don't get to that.
All right, let's do it.
This Saturday, right? It's Saturday night at
Yes.
Shamrocks.
June 24th.
Dude, X-Rated 3. We went to the one last year. That was my
X-Rated
first
2.
time I went. And we missed the first one. I was like, I'm not going to that, right? And then the second year, we had a bunch of friends, and man, the more people that I like to be around were going. I'm like, you know what? I don't care if it's good or not. I like to be around these people.
And I was going too.
Cheese was right.
There
That
you
was
go.
that kind of a strike down. But Pickle was going to be there. Crazy was going to be there. This guy Tim Lottie, and then my buddy Jared. Which Jared we could go to the damn play golf, and I would enjoy it.
There you go.
All right, maybe not golf, unless the
Golf.
weather was nice. But anyway, we went, and holy shit, we had so much fun. Like,
It was incredible.
That shit was great.
It's probably one of the most entertaining live shows and indie show that I've seen.
Were you there last year?
Yes, I was there
man.
for all.
That was
three
the
of
first
them.
time I ever met the guys.
Oh,
That was it.
it's
First
yeah.
time I ever saw it. First time I met them.
Big
Yeah, 'cause
thing
then-
about the show is. It's very personable. You get to talk to everybody, and they're pretty nice guys if you sit down and
See,
take
you
the
wanted to.
time.
Yeah, I don't like to talk to them.
Yeah.
I like them to be this enigma.
Gotcha.
Like because we started doing the Wine and Cheese show when we had things were nice for us. Things were moving up. We had a nice studio.
Right.
The studio was so nice. WildKat actually practiced there, so I would kind of not talk to any of them. I'm not a very sociable person. I'm kind of more a little, recluse with that.
I get it.
And not totally antisocial to where I'm like a freak. But, like, I'm not
Right.
going to walk up and just start talking to him. If I have a reason, I can build up. I have a reason to talk to him. But
Understandable.
yeah, I'm not good at
He's
talking.
playing
to
it
those
up a
guys.
little bit.
He's
friends with the dudes.
I usually
You're
just talk
playing it
Because
up.
I've had
about their
reasons to
magic.
talk
you-
to him.
and you did,
Yeah,
yeah.
see, me, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not like, you aggravate the shit out of him, I'm sure.
Me?
No, I'm fucking with you.
No,
Yeah.
I understand. The one that does is my little daughter, Allie. She's
Oh, what?
Like,
That's what you get for naming
she-
it then.
Yeah.
That's true.
Is that wait? Are
Have
y'all
fun.
the ones that run the flamingo poster
Yep.
gimmick? Oh, well,
Oh,
okay.
what? He's involved
This
with
is-
the flamingo guy?
That's
this
what
is a mistake
Yeah,
already.
Not
Yeah.
even.
Ladies and
I'm telling you,
gentlemen,
his
the
daughter
Shout
is
Nation
part of
sensation.
the show.
Oh, no, she
She-
isn't.
She has
Can't even get a
the
clip in.
signs.
Mayday
She
worked
has
hard
the-
on those
she-
clips.
She has a sign that when Flamingo comes out, he rips it out of the little girl's hands and tears it up. And
He's a total fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Typical
No,
Shalmation.
he-
The chemicals have gotten
He,
to
Yeah.
him.
he is a pretty big dickhead right now.
yeah, but you just can't.
Truly,
You can't
ladies
help
and-
but love him.
And
You can't
I mean,
help but
he
love
lost
No,
his
I
title.
don't like him.
So
My dad doesn't like him. That's two of us.
there
Yeah.
you go.
He deserved to lose that title. We'll,
Your
we'll get
dad's
to
on
that.
drugs, obviously. Like
Or
he was-
not.
you
That's
could
the
hear him.
problem.
Yeah,
If he was on drugs, he'd been a singing motherfucker.
you're right about that. Yeah, 'cause
Especially if I promised him some more drugs. Hey, Dad,
Yeah.
you sing a song. Get you some fucking drugs, pal.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're on drugs and you know it, clap your hands.
Wait,
You're
what?
high and you know it, clap your hands. So when X-Rated 3 starts to get close, and I'm like, man, I want to have somebody on. I'm like, you know what? We could probably pull some strings or just call Cheese and make him, work his magic that he does. He's good at getting people into shit. Out of it is yet to be seen. We're in court now because if he gets us into shit. WNCW, the pain is real. May or may not return. It's in litigation or something. I don't know.
I'm moving forward.
All right. So that's over. Anyway, running a wrestling organization is not easy. So, man, Luke,
You're
big up
right.
to
It's
him.
not
Yeah.
easy when you have a partner that does everything he can to derail.
No, it's not
every-
easy when you're cheesy.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Let's make jokes. Let's make jokes.
First one, besides the hair. So, man, the event's coming close, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to have one of the wrestlers on. It's too much work for me, and then be intimidated by it, And then they're trying to sell something that's
Right.
theirs and a character. I'm like, I'm more wanted to kind of behind the scenes and like from a fan perspective because that's where I'm at now.
Right.
Maybe we'll whore it out next year. Try to get one of the
There you
guys. But this year, I'm like, man, we became friends. I don't know how.
Oh, we've been friends for pretty
A
good
long
year.
time.
I think Riverdale.
All right, fucking right, good.
Yeah.
Because then I started noticing, man, I kept up with WildKat through you and Don Cooper.
Yeah.
Like Don Cooper be out there taking pictures, but
Yep.
you would always have kind of like the behind the scene footage
Yeah.
or just information and links for everything
Yeah.
WildKat. So I got to keep up with them through that.
Right.
And then running into them in the studio and having a great time.
Yeah.
At the last show, I'm like, dude, I want to have Cory on here to talk about it. If anybody knows about WildKat Sports, it's you.
Yeah. I followed them for a while, for about 3 or 4 years, and then the first year I didn't even realize who the federation was and all, and it was a really nice deal where I was under house arrest. And I kept going, man, I can't wait.
All
I
right,
wanna
so
be
let's
there.
talk like how did you get under house arrest?
Come
you
on,
can't,
Cheese.
You can't
God
drop that,
damn.
Allie. You
I have no
cannot drop
problem
a
with
house
that.
arrest bomb.
We are trying to get to know him.
I
Yeah.
have no problem.
So what happened there?
Drinking and driving,
Oh.
4th DWI.
Oh shit.
Oh my God, what were
Oh,
you
4 of them?
thinking?
He was thinking he had to get home and he's
come on,
fucking
man.
shit
We
faced,
all
man.
done
I
it.
leave my
Oh.
car where it was.
Oh, man.
Right?
yeah.
How long's
All
it been since the last one?
6.5 years.
So that was in young wild days.
No. How many times have you driven drunk since then?
40,000.
Really?
Fucking Judge Judy? Like, what are we doing?
Hey, no shit. What do you want? The guy to incriminate himself?
Oh,
Don't lie to me.
Clean and sober.
They don't keep me here because I'm pretty. It's because I'm smart.
I talked about my jail time.
See how he's
I'm
acting? He's
I'm
sitting
curious.
there.
Like,
He's being normal. He's talking into
Street
the
cred.
mic.
Hey, this dude got street cred now. See?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe sobering up. Is there anything you could tell Cheese maybe to help him out?
Yeah.
Let him know how it would be?
Want to change.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
He's still driving okay, so.
Hey, I mean, to each their own.
Yeah. Nice, dude.
I do not frown on anybody.
I don't care.
What they do.
But for
Hell
you,
yeah.
it took it like,
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
I'm going to be a deep shit
Yeah, I
about it.
want it better for myself.
I had to
so.
quit.
No,
for
you
like
didn't.
that long.
You had 4 DWI. You fucking
I mean,
so
after that,
Right.
it was
Yeah.
time to get
Right.
back from there because, I mean, life's more than just
So
sitting
then
in
you
a
became
jail cell.
you became
Trust me.
addicted to
About 2
WildKat
years.
after that.
Yeah.
I think it takes some balls to admit that. So I really do. That's an awesome story to me, to be past that shit.
If he would have said kid touch you or fucking murder, I was like, oh man,
Come on. Give you house arrest for that?
knew I shouldn't have asked this guy.
They had it coming.
I could
That's right,
see
crazy. So man, you went to school with Luke. You were telling me.
Yeah, so,
Luke Hawks actually runs WildKat.
Correct. Before he was had his own organization, his name was Altar Boy Luke.
Oh yeah.
It was funny. Him
Speaking
and
of
my
kid touches.
sister, and my sister were like good friends. So, like, we'd talk all the time about wrestling, and
They were good friends. He was
Like,
banging
when
her,
he-
or they were just.
no, actually, he was good friends with, or
Oh, he's gay.
no, he was going out with her best friend Karen.
Oh, gotcha. All
Yeah.
right.
balls
and-
deep, son.
Exactly.
I'm gonna get my-
Balls deep.
And then, so we would talk about wrestling, old school, 90s, 80s, you know, and it'd always be like, I got to get out of here at 5:30. I got to go put up the ring. And I mean, this dude's like, I don't know, Johnny Flex, skinnier than that kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The twink you're talking about, right? That's my favorite wrestler.
I thought it was Luke's brother. That's how
Simulated it was.
Yeah, like he looks just like.
So his leg now is the size that he used to be his whole body.
Correct.
How you think that happened?
Steroids, probably.
Working hard.
And that fucking
Yeah,
weight.
that's what I was thinking.
They drink them shakes.
Yeah, the protein.
I mean, look.
Protein.
I think he's fucking making incisions and stuffing the toilet paper in there, right? That's where it's all going.
Oh, man.
Really? Yeah.
Dude, you see those people that do that weird shit? They inject that fucking liquid into them and stuff.
know.
I watch them on YouTube.
Like the
warm
silicone.
weather,
Yeah. Oh man.
I think
That was
there
creepy.
was something about Scott Steiner making his arms
Warm
larger than
weather.
Hogan's by doing that.
Yeah.
He's a monster. Hey, before we go too deep into it,
Speaking
I
of,
know that thing's fucking. He went knees deep into that fucking.
It's like fucking
damn.
Darth Vader in this big.
Some people vape, dude. He's got a respirator.
Fucking right.
I got some wrestling quiz questions, and you already know one of them, so I'll just forget that one. It was about the altar boy Luke. I found that very entertaining. I was like, that's pretty cool that you can. He's at the level where you can go research the guy, and there's a lot of
Yeah.
information on it.
Yeah,
It's
we-
fun. His IMDb page is fucking awesome. I'm
bro,
like,
the
this
dude
is so
is
cool.
one of
The
the
d-
hardest working guys I know.
the dude was
deserves
a
it.
major player in the 2 biggest movies of the summer.
yeah.
Right.
He
Wait,
got,
I wouldn't
he,
call him major player. Like, come on, cheese.
he got killed by Hugh Jackman and Logan and
Right,
got
Wolverine.
beat up
It was like
by
a
the
slow-mo
Rock.
scene, too. That was
No,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
and he got beat up by The Rock in Fast and Furious. I'd say that's a major player.
Correct.
Like, he,
All right.
yeah. No, dude, trust me. The guy is like, it's not.
He's
crazy.
right under The Rock, Vin Diesel, everybody else involved
The
in the
dude
movies.
it's
Luke.
not crazy to call him an international superstar.
Oh,
the
no,
guy
he is.
performs all over the globe and is in some of the biggest movies of the year.
And you know what's cool?
Correct.
You can see, too, he's been elevating his whole career.
Yeah.
Like, he's got a lot of
Bruh,
stuntman, credited stunt work in
Yeah.
a bunch of movies. And now it's like, now there's a slow-mo scene of him with Wolverine's
Like seriously,
claws to
like
his head.
it's.
He's definitely put in the work. And
I'm proud to be a friend of his, and
Same
like,
here.
right? You know what I mean? Like,
I mean,
dude's
that man works hard, and if you're there for him, I mean, he's always there for you. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, he seemed like a nice guy. I remember
Really is.
I got to see him in an awkward confrontation with Cheese, it was fucking awesome.
Oh,
and
yeah?
he handled himself and the situation really
got
well.
to.
So
You have to.
yeah, much respect. But let me see if I respect y'all, because I got some quizzes here.
Word.
A couple of questions. One was the Altar Boy Luke thing. I'm going to throw that one out. The next one, Fritz von Erich had 6 sons. Which one is still alive? Oh, this is a good one. Y'all can even help each other out. I didn't know this one's going to stump y'all so bad.
I mean, I have no idea.
I do have a friend that knew him growing
All right.
up.
Yeah, I mean,
All right,
I know.
phone a friend.
I could name 3 dead
Terry.
ones, and that's all.
Right.
Well, fuck, that's better than nothing.
Terry. Von
Kerry
Erich.
is also. Kerry
Right.
was the big one. Terry. You know what I would say? Ryan. Which I'm just making
The
that
youngest
up.
one?
I'm just letting you know I'm making that up.
I know the youngest one actually is passed away
The
recently.
fuck happens when 6 of your kids?
All right, that's
fucking
I'll
burn
break down the
themselves?
story. Kevin's the one that's still alive. Was that the one that was barefoot in the ring all the fucking time?
No, that was
No.
Kerry Von Erich.
Yeah.
Kerry, I'm glad he's dead.
He wrestled Kamala. Kerry Von
Yes.
Erich was the big one.
Yeah, I never.
Yeah.
He's the one who got the fuck.
Yeah.
I never
He used
liked
to
any
do
of
the
those.
tornado finisher.
Yeah.
Well, look, his firstborn son, Jack Jr., he was electrocuted at the age of 7 in a household incident.
Yes.
Crazy things happen. Then,
AKA wrestling finisher.
Yeah, I think his dad had enough of them.
Right.
In 1984, David Von Erich died in Japan from unconfirmed causes. It's widely believed that he died of a drug overdose. And Mike, the brother Mike, died after he overdosed on pills and alcohol.
Why are you laughing?
what are you
That's
trying to
not fucking
prove?
Funny.
They got
No, it's just funny.
Wait,
Chris,
no.
Mike.
Chris
Trust
Von
me,
Erich.
he's trying to prove something. What are you trying
I'm trying to prove
with
this was an interesting story. I'm like, I'm going to make a quiz question out of it because this fucking story's crazy. The son, Chris, shot himself in the head
Buzzkill.
with a 9mm handgun at his parents' home in East Texas. That's how much he liked his family. The Kerry Von Erich guy shot himself in the chest behind the father's house. Kevin somehow, he was like, you know what? I don't care if that's my father. I'm living with it.
Dude, if you shoot yourself in the
that's
chest,
6
you really hate life,
That
right?
dude had 6
'Cause
sons and like only one of them outlived
Right.
him. Like, that's fucking crazy. I
You
bet
think
you
it's
the
because
dad
he
was.
touched them all?
No, I think he probably never was there, and then they all wanted to become this father that they never really knew, so they all become wrestlers. Like, man, it's weird.
You got a wild imagination, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that was an interesting story, though.
It is
like, if
very.
you hear 6
There's
kids
a,
die,
There's
You're
a
right.
badass documentary on the Von Erich thing.
If you had
I don't know if
6
you've
Yeah,
seen
but
it,
somehow
it's-
you didn't know anything.
I mean, dude,
about
you got 6 white sons that died before their parents. Like,
White.
I'm
What
sorry,
are y'all
I didn't know
arguing
the
about?
one that was alive.
I'm sorry, man.
I'm just trying to be on Allie's good
Allie,
side. That's
you
all I'm
take
ever
that
trying
back.
to do when I come
I'm
in.
sorry. I apologize also.
who did Hulk Hogan beat to win his first WWF title?
Come on, the Sheiky, baby.
All right.
Cheeky, baby.
Yep. Do you know where it was?
Madison Square Garden,
All
right?
right. Do you know what
so.
year?
Wait, let's
We're
think
going-
about this. It was in the 80s, right?
I'll say 1987.
I think it was like 82, I want to say.
82.
82.
2004.
Bro, you were close. It was 1984. Hey, still good. Y'all
World's
knew
fair.
around
Yeah.
the general
Cheeky,
time.
baby.
Yeah, I think that was outside too, if I'm not mistaken. All right.
That wasn't one of the questions.
Who were the Hollywood Blondes in WCW?
That's.
I ask a hard one and you look disappointed. I ask easy when you get all cocky.
Austin and Brian.
Oh, here it is. Come on, you know it.
Brian.
Like a bird.
Pillman?
Yes. Flying Brian Pillman.
There we go. See, it's a
One of
team
my
effort. Good,
favorites.
yeah.
And not Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was stunning
Stunning
Steve Austin.
Austin.
I think he still had hair then.
That's when he still had the
Oh
hair.
God, I gotta see
Hollywood.
He looked a lot like Johnny Flex back then. It was all falling out, but he
Yes.
was hanging on to
But
it.
it was
I
hanging
don't
on
remember
to
him having a long career, or at least one that I got to see, but Flying Brian Pillman was like one of my favorite characters. I think he was like a loose cannon, kind of
That's
nuts.
exactly
I can
what-
see why you would like him.
Yeah, I
Yep.
liked him.
Yeah, he went by his own.
Good
drum.
hair, too.
Yeah, him,
He was
Scott
very-
Hall was one of my favorites,
Yeah.
kind
I
of
got to meet
reminiscent of him.
He's really good. But Flying Brian was one of my favorite in WCW when I started.
Yeah, he was thrown off.
Yeah.
He could have fit
Yeah.
well in the ECW, which
Oh,
was,
yeah.
to me,
I-
that's...
Yeah,
I'll take
believe
if you-
Did,
He
actually.
did. He
Yeah.
was. Yes, he was in
Yeah.
ECW.
Really?
I think
Oh,
that's who
fucking
brought
right. Maybe that's
Austin
how I
over.
know. All right, that might be
how'd
how
you
I
do
even know.
that?
All right, next one. Who won the ECW World Heavyweight Championship belt the most times with 5 wins?
Who? Wait, which one?
That's the question. Who won the ECW World Heavyweight Champion belt 5 times? It's the most in the history of
Shane
ECW.
Douglas.
That's a
You
good
think it's
one.
Shane Douglas? No. Let's talk this
go
out.
With
Taz?
no
Shane Douglas?
Shane Douglas or RVD.
Ooh, I'd say Shane Douglas. Let's go with Shane Douglas.
All right, y'all both be surprised to find out it's Sandman.
Sandman.
Oh!
It
He
doesn't-
probably won him before he got into the damn ring.
You know,
Wow.
he won it, and then he
Dude,
got so
he's gonna be there.
shit-faced.
I
Dude, if he
can't wait.
shows
I
up
guess that's about
Saturday.
on.
Oh, he is.
Okay, this is where we'll start like promoting the thing next weekend. If the Sandman is there this Saturday, which he's promoted to be, this is going to be like a bucket list item for me, is
Yep.
seeing
Really?
the
Same here.
Sandman.
Oh, man.
Dude, he's so unique. He's so unique. He would drink beers and beat himself
Right.
up and be bleeding before he got into the
Before
damn
he even
ring,
got-
man.
Would y'all agree? Like, I don't know much, but I did watch wrestling during this time period, right?
Right.
And I was into it because I love the fuck out of ECW.
Right.
I don't
ECW
like
is the
wrestling.
shit.
I like ECW, all right? It just so
Okay.
happened that I'd watch a watered down version of WWF they were at the time. Stone
Right.
Cold Steve Austin's character in WWF was a watered down Coors Light version of what
Oh, get
Sandman
out of
was
here.
doing.
No,
Dude,
not at
Sandman
all.
did it
No.
up to
Yeah, he's
10.
right,
No,
dude.
no,
I will
Right.
say-
Dude,
no,
Sandman-
no, he's
What?
wrong, dude.
You're wrong.
Because
Let
no,
Cory
you're
talk.
wrong.
He's the expert.
You're
No.
wrong. Sandman, Sandman, for
You're wrong.
one, never
You're wrong.
had half
You're
the
wrong.
skills in the ring.
Who
and he-
cares?
And he
Didn't
didn't
need it.
have.
Didn't need it.
He
It was
didn't
his
have.
He was
gimmick.
bleeding before the match started.
his
Real
gimmick.
man shit.
Jesus Christ.
He
Watch
never
it.
had half the skills on the mic either. That's
Didn't need
the.
it.
That's the.
Yeah, but he had Metallica.
He wasn't half the wrestler that Stone Cold
No,
was.
he's
but
not half the wrestler that Stone Cold.
Exactly.
I will
Thank
say
you.
that.
But he was willing to go further
I
than
will
Stone Cold
say-
was to
about to say,
entertain
I
people.
will say that I think the beer chugging came from what Sandman
Agreed.
started.
I'll give you that.
And unlike Sandman, he went bashing it into his head until
No.
he was bleeding before the
No.
bell went off. Like,
But I've seen Austin battered, bloody, and bruised still not give up.
yeah, he was half
Yup.
animatronics by the end of his career.
He actually
And
had to be
artificial
carried
legs.
out
No
after,
shit, right?
A match because he wouldn't give up.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was from Bret Hart.
Oh,
We'll
fuck.
see how that worked out.
Yeah, the Hart fan, I don't like them neither.
They be sucking on them dicks.
Oh, man. All right, here's a go. What are the 3 faces of Foley? Mick Foley.
Oh, well,
That's
it's
easy.
Cactus Jack, Mankind, Dude
Missed-
Love.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Come on, man.
I would have forgot Dude Love. Sorry.
Right. Dude
I was
Love
gonna
is
say
actually
Mr.
his
Happy, but
first
that was
character.
his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Mr. Happy, but that's
Oh,
what
the fucking-
that was
the
his
sock puppet?
his shirt that he wore. Mr.
Right.
Happy, right?
Right.
What was the
But that
sock
was-
puppet's name?
That was Mr.
Miss
Saka.
Sacco.
Mr.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Sacco. And
He
you don't
was
want no
incredible.
piece of that. He'll give you that mandible claw through the fucking Sacco. He'll have you swallowing wrong for a month.
What a creative fucking dude. And the fact
Yeah.
that he got to do those, like, he was like the ultimate underdog.
Yeah. Like Ric Flair used to make fun of him, calling him just a glorified stuntman.
Fat body and the whole deal.
Like he would never be a champion like Ric Flair.
Yeah. Oh, he was shooting on him, or was that like a gimmick, or that was
No, that
that's-
was real.
If you read the book,
Bro, Ric
Oh,
Flair was
really?
the 60-minute man, doing the whole
Yeah.
deal up and down, left and
Right.
right the whole night. He didn't like.
He was a
what Mick
throwback
Foley did.
almost to the
Stealing,
old
dealing,
school of.
Who?
Kiss stealing,
Foley?
jet flying.
Yeah, no. He thought Foley was just what he said, a stuntman that would
Yeah.
just take any crazy bump,
Right.
and didn't really know how to work the psychology of a match.
Yeah.
That's why
Right.
he gave him shit about that.
Oh man, y'all are talking to wrestling. So I don't give a fuck what they do in that match. All I care is the dude had a sock puppet and then fucking was bleeding. That
Yeah.
him and
He
Sabu
was-
matches, I'm like, I don't give a fuck if neither one of them knew anything about wrestling or rehearsed anything ever before. Them dudes were willing to give 150%. They were
Yeah.
willing to
Yeah.
not be able to
Sabu,
wrestle
I
after the
believe,
match.
Like after the match would be super glued together in the back. Instead of stitches or anything, just throw super glue on the cut. or
yeah, he's
gash.
fucking amazing.
Yes.
All right, let's go. I got a Wildcat.
meet
Oh
him
man, that's the one I can't do.
2 years ago, he was in the first Triple X show.
Yeah,
and
that's
he
the
was
one I wish I
against,
would've seen.
The Flamingo, Danny
Yeah.
Flamingo.
Yours truly,
did he-
ladies and gentlemen.
No, I was gonna say. Oh, Yeah,
I
dude.
will
How do you
tell
know Sabu's thing is to be destroyed? How did the flamingo guy even attempt to
I
destroy
will
Sabu?
say
Like
I was
I'd feel
very
bad for him.
impressed. Danny took a good beating from Sabu's. I
Really?
mean, it was relentless. Like,
Because Sabu would do shit.
Oh.
Like you hear interviews and he's like, hey.
I was very in shock with some of the moves. I was like, man, I will have to give it to Danny.
Danny's
is
the
really
real
good
deal,
in
man.
it. Yeah.
He ain't no joke.
Just
He's the
like him
real
because he
deal for
wears
sure.
pink cheese.
No,
like,
I
I'm not stupid. You're like, I wear pink too.
I think he's the ultimate heel. I really believe he is.
So his job is for me not to like him.
Exactly.
He's
He's doing
his
a
job.
good job.
Yep.
There you go.
Boy.
That's
Yeah, let's talk about WildKat, man. We ain't gotta.
Yeah, the next question was about Luke being one of the altar boys. I found that very entertaining. They shaved their heads and wore black preacher robes.
Yep. He would come on at dark matches between the shows, switching out from Raw to
SmackDown?
Sunday Night Heat.
Oh, okay.
And he was in the dark match.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And he's willing to go there.
Yeah.
Like, it had to be a fun. I need to go look for some pictures of it because that's got to be funny.
dude's the
Especially
real
now
deal.
that
Find
he's
him.
transcended
I
that.
believe he even has some on his page.
There's somebody who wrote a wrestling book and used Luke as the cover when he was Altar Boy Luke.
Correct.
That's
It's a
pretty
published
funny.
book. Yeah, he's pretty amazing, dude.
Dude, you went to Philly.
Yes.
Corey actually went to the ECW Arena to
so
see
jealous.
WildKat.
I will have to say that was probably one of the things on my bucket list, and it met all. Like, I was very impressed with everything going on.
Really?
Yeah.
I've seen from the pictures. The place looks great still.
Yeah. It kept to the original, like, no AC while the match was going on.
It was full.
what?
Place was full.
Yeah. It was packed. The action was great. Like, I enjoyed every match. They had the Monster Factory as well there. That's another federation out of Maryland. Some of the guys came into that, and then a lot of the ECW alumni were there as well.
Did you get to chant ECW?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Multiple
Yes,
times?
definitely.
Good? Anybody bled?
Oh, and they hated that. I guarantee you, Luke hated
I believe
that.
Really?
so. If
Yeah,
you
Luke
looked
did.
at it.
No. I guarantee you, Luke hated the ECW chants.
Well, we
shouldn't.
started chanting WildKat. At
Yeah,
the end
that's-
of
he
the,
did.
end of
Yeah.
the show.
No,
well,
Luke-
like when it was closing, we started chanting WildKat.
Yeah.
See, to me, though,
No,
if
no,
I'm going to tell you yes,
he,
yes,
he
yes.
hated hated that WildKat.
Well, he shouldn't.
The ECW.
He shouldn't. To me, that's like clapping. To me,
Right.
if you do something and I feel the urge to chant ECW, that's like the
Correct.
ultimate respect for
But
me.
it's WildKat. It's not ECW. It's WildKat.
Well,
ECW.
no fucking shit. But ECW is bigger than ECW. It means something.
No, but what I'm telling you is that ECW is some shit that didn't make it, and it's been 15 years dead.
Hey.
He wasn't trying to push
12 years?
ECW.
What the fuck you want us to chant? Meow, 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 meow. Like, I don't know what to do with that.
WildKat.
Yeah,
WildKat.
WildKat.
Yeah,
That's what we
it-
started chanting.
It's not as
Yeah.
fun as going ECW,
Trust me.
ECW,
Well,
That's
that's
why
why
it
they
does
told
give people a lot
Yeah,
more
that's why they
pumped
called it
because
the
of-
2300 Arena and not the ECW Arena.
What?
They called it the
It-
2300 Philadelphia Arena
Yeah.
and not the ECW Arena.
I don't know about any of that. That's like talking to me about Austin's wrestling skills. All I know is it's fun to yell, and I chant that in respect for the wrestlers or the move.
Right.
It's more of an applause than a
Well,
promotion of a
on
company.
that night, if you would have given the respect that was due, you would have cheered WildKat.
It's not
we
fun
did.
for me to say.
Yes,
Like,
it is.
bottom line, how
Give
you
it a
tell me
chance.
I'm
Have you tried?
Wildcat.
Yeah.
How would you do
You
it?
gotta go Wildcat.
Wildcat. Wildcat.
Trust me,
Wildcat. Yeah, it's kind of fun. All
Oh,
right.
trust me.
That's something that's dead and didn't work.
You
And
get
what
that
Luke is doing
crowd
is something
going?
that's alive.
Yeah.
And
If it was dead and didn't work, then I sure the fuck wouldn't be chanting it at a wrestling match for Wildcat, Wildcat, Wildcat. It's still fun, but not as fucking fun as ECW. Somebody bleeds, I'm fucking chanting ECW. You're not ruining this event
Exactly.
for
No,
me.
he's
Thank you,
correct.
Cory.
It's that is what you would chant because that's ECW or that was awesome or
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you
they
know,
made
like-
something happen. All right, explain to me this. Maybe y'all know, maybe you don't. Maybe I'm crazy. I imagine this whole like the
Maybe.
Von Erichs kids. when I watch like ECW matches, it reminded me of what it's like at Shamrock.
Okay.
Like if you look at, there's not a lot of kids. There's a lot of dudes with fucking draft beers, spilling it all over the place. And if there's chicks, they're down chicks. They can handle it. They like a woman at a metal show. You kind of know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
But you didn't see a lot of kids, or it wasn't.
Right.
They had a certain feel for it.
I went to the Cajun Dome when they
21
had
and
the
over,
ECW show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Shamrock, it's 21 and over, but ECW, it was anybody, but, I mean,
it just had a certain group of people.
To, like, 25 and up. 20? You know what I mean?
It's a place where you probably shouldn't bring a kid.
24,
unless you don't mind them getting a cup of beer dumped on them and hearing vulgar shit.
Actually, I was 21 when I went. It was on my birthday. But... yeah, I went to my first ECW show. It was when Tommy Dreamer and Raven were fighting over who Beulah was going out with.
Holy shit! All right, I actually remember that.
Yeah, Beulah McGillicuddy.
And the
remember that one? What was the other one? Come on, I want to lay you.
Remember her?
I liked her better.
One,
that was my favorite.
And then they had Francine.
Yeah, I remember her. She was a heroin addict. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I believe it.
That makes her even hotter, right?
Unless she was a hell of an actor.
Man.
She's fucking three faces
a hot
of
chick
her.
on heroin?
Right?
Ooh, is there anything better?
It's affordable.
I love you.
Dude, let's talk about Sandman for a second. Y'all bring him up and y'all saying this is a good thing. I kind of seen Sandman in some videos of recently, and man, unfortunately, I don't know. I almost feel bad for him. It's going to be me sitting there feeling bad for him and chanting ECW.
He looks, to me, from the videos I've seen, he looks like he's still put together and all, but
well, he ain't fucking, his legs not on the ground.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, what's way better than him being there is Mr. Anderson being there.
Who's that?
He's wrestling Stevie Richards this week.
Oh, he's a totally different guy.
His name is Mr. Anderson.
Let's stick is Sandman gonna wrestle?
No,
he's just gonna come out, drink a beer, raise the cane,
there's
play
no way
Metallica.
he's wrestling,
like last year, Raven came out and everybody marked out because it's
for a spot.
Alumni and then it's promoting Wildcats and this is the new era. You need to start. Yes. And Sandman's gonna come out there, do his thing.
He's got to hit somebody with a kendo stick.
He's gonna
drink his beer.
He's gonna drink his beer.
And that's good enough for me.
It is. We don't want to see a match with him.
No,
right?
You don't want to see him wrestle. Scott Hall came when they were in Metairie. It was amazing.
Yeah,
he came out and you don't want to see Scott Hall.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking.
He was actually though a real nice guy too. I met
he really
him
was
at the after party.
Look, getting to interview him was one of my favorite things that I've ever gotten to do.
That dude's genuine.
And Cory was like, dude, I got 4 too.
Yeah. So, no. I'm telling you, Mr. Anderson being there is going to be way better. He's still legitimate and in his prime.
Yeah.
And he is like a big deal. When it's only 3 or 4 years ago that he was in WWE and he beat like 10 former WWE champions.
Really? I never heard of this guy.
Yeah,
he was Ken Anderson in WWE.
Oh, Ken. Yeah, I know him.
There you go. Great Ken. And then in
Better pick a better name.
He was the asshole. That was his gimmick.
Yeah.
The asshole.
He does this sweet entrance where he walks out like 2 steps and he does this little dance and puts his hand up and the mic gets dropped down to his hand.
All right.
And then it goes back up. He's an amazing wrestler. I'm excited about that.
He's got good ring skills, right? He's
yes,
more than just a vocal talent.
Very.
Gotcha.
He's from
and he's on the train.
I'm letting the
Cory's dosing up.
I can't see very well.
Yeah, he's a big Green Bay Packers fan. He's from Green Bay.
Yes.
Really good dude. Really good dude.
Do we know he's wrestling?
Yes. Stevie Richards.
Stevie Richards. It's probably the main event.
Oh, holy shit.
It is the main event.
I bet it is.
I don't know if it's for the title. I just know that's going to be a pretty good match.
Wait, there's another title? What
there's
title?
2 titles.
Oh,
Stevie
really?
Richards has the
Universal?
WildKat World Championship.
Okay.
And then
Socorro
now has the Revolution
Championship.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to that. In ECW Arena in Philly, the WildKat match, the Flamingo guy, Shalmation Sensation, lost.
Give him his respect, Danny Flamingo. Danny, you know his name.
Truly, ladies and gentlemen,
Sensational Shalmation.
sensation,
Danny Flamingo.
Oh, I didn't fucking write it down. I'm not writing this shit down. Who writes things
Write this down.
I don't write
It's a
things.
beautiful thing.
I just told you. So
Steve's
just
got the whole fucking thing and you're talking over it. All the information
That's why I
was
didn't
on
bring the
that bitch.
intro.
of course you. Yeah.
All the fucking information was there.
That's what Cheese does.
Okay. Danny Flamingo.
Yours truly,
Proceed.
ladies and gentlemen, the Shalmation sensation, Danny Flamingo.
I know who the
Just
fuck
here
he
to
is.
remind you
I still
that
can't
you
hear
ain't
the
got
fucking
nothing else better to do than be at the Shamrock for WildKat X-Rated.
Where'd you get that?
That boy's good. Good thing you didn't leave him with the intro.
Yeah, I got that on the intro.
Got all the WildKat shit. None of ours. So how was the match, though?
Which one? The Danny
Yeah.
versus Socorro? It was honestly a good match, but I mean, I knew from the get-go it was going to be Harper and Kojak jumping in.
Oh, really?
It-
So it wasn't a clean match?
Yeah, it
No,
wasn't a clean
Kojak.
What?
Kojak
How do you lose
Black
the
came in
title
it-
on that?
Well, it's
Because the ref's not looking.
yeah, he was distracted. You can't.
Right.
I mean, refs are not smart people. Trust me, I
has,
see him.
you know,
That's why they're
Harper
refs.
has to
Yeah.
let him show off his arms, and
Yeah.
you know.
So pretty much his belt
while
got
he's
stolen
over
from
there,
Danny.
Yeah,
No, he got beat.
basically.
Fair and square. 1, 2, 3, middle of the ring.
I mean,
Kojak Black is a huge black man. I mean,
Blackman?
He's very
Blackman.
huge.
yeah.
Really?
Huge
Yeah.
So
black
why
man.
didn't he go do that?
You should see him
What
naked.
motivation he's got?
Because usually, okay, so just think like Shawn Michaels and Diesel.
All right.
You know what I mean?
These
Diesel
nuts.
was paid to be Shawn Michaels.
A hitman kind of.
Correct.
Right.
So, I
Oh,
mean, that's
man.
what you're looking at here is
So Socorro guy's got money?
he has Harper.
Oh, man, this is too confusing.
Well, Harper is his manager. and
All right,
he's
let me
the
break
one
it
who-
down.
Hard body Harper?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, that fucking
look,
dude?
this is what you got to
man.
understand. Hardbody Harper is an amazing manager who can take a talent and be that right-hand man that can bring him to the top. So now, not only is he managing one of the most experienced founders of WildKat Wrestling, who's the
Yes.
champ, he's also brought in a new muscle
Right.
that is Kojak Black. So now you got a 3-man galvanized team. And when one's, it's, you know, if you fight in one, you fight in
Right.
three.
Oh,
And
man.
Danny didn't do his due diligence.
I don't like
and
any
make-
of those people,
Basically,
though. I need a good guy.
Basically, it's Socorro's. If Socorro's winning, everybody's eating.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you go.
right, gotcha.
Right?
So they backing him right
Yeah.
now.
Right.
So that's
But
what we're
he's the
talking
face?
about.
Like, he's supposedly the good guy? Because Flamingo's the heel, y'all said.
I think that was a heel versus heel match.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So the fans just don't win? They turning Flamingo boy a face.
I'm not sure,
Oh,
but I
man.
know like they were two heels fighting for, yeah.
And at the end of the day, Flamingo came out kind of looking like the good guy in this.
Eh,
To you? No? It's too
I'm not a
painful.
fan.
everybody hates him.
I'm not a fan.
No, he looks awful.
It's
he
too
looks
painful
stupid.
to
Like
what
I
he does
said,
to your daughter every
right.
match.
He took my daughter's hat, threw
Oh,
it
he
away.
hates you.
Yeah.
And
You don't
Didn't
go and
replace
forgiving
it.
something. Doesn't
Like-
matter how many guys jump him.
Fuck
You were probably
you,
like,
right.
hey, please.
Exactly. Like I said, I was happy to see, Socorro win. I kind of called it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, but I
it is
think he
what
gets it
is.
back this Saturday.
The hard body guy's
I
just,
think he gets it back this Saturday.
he's an out of shape guy, but he's hard body. The only thing that looks hard is
He's
his
not
massive
out of
head.
shape. He's
a big guy.
he's put together.
He's got good mic skills, though.
Oh,
Yes.
it's amazing.
I remember just talking to him where he's not even on the mic, and he's just good.
Yep.
Like, man's
He
got
actually-
delivery.
He is actually part of the show on WUPL 54.
All right.
He does do the commentating, and he's actually really good. Like on the mic, I laugh at his one-liners.
Can't you watch all that online now, too?
Yes,
You can go to WildKatWrestling.com, and it got links to it.
WildKat Sports .com, I believe.
Yeah, they're on Vimeo and a whole bunch of
Vimeo,
other
that's it.
right.
Yeah, that's
Vimeo.
what it
There's
is.
about 4 or 5 different platforms where you can catch
Correct.
Yeah, I'm glad because I'm not turning on the TV and then I'm not TiVoing and all that.
Yeah,
but online,
right.
I'm like, yeah, I'll watch the fuck out
them. Well,
of
if you're like
Yeah.
me, a lot of people we don't even have cable anymore. But
Right.
what's great is if you just have that regular little antenna, You can pick that up
Yeah,
on
UPN,
Saturday and
yeah.
Sunday nights and watch it live.
WUPL.
Or you can stream it live on Vimeo and a whole bunch of other, like, television sites now.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
it
good.
actually is, I believe, the #1 show on that channel.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Right? Like, dude,
I gotta check it out.
they're killing
more.
it. They really
Dude,
are killing it.
The Twink and the Bear, or they call themselves Pump Patrol. I think if they just go with the Twink and the Bear.
And then you got CM Punk, Johnny Flex, and Jared.
I think Johnny Flex, that's my favorite wrestler. I just call him Twink. I just like the way it
Yeah,
sounds.
but the
I think it's
other
funny.
dude's not really there anymore.
He was there.
No,
in,
he's involved.
Philly.
Yeah, but I don't think because he wasn't
Billy's
at the last.
dead.
He wasn't at the last event, so now it is
Well,
just a Twink and the Bear.
I think that was because it was he was getting married.
Oh,
So
not very pump worthy getting married. Like, I figured he was drilling chicks on
Hey,
the
now
side.
the Twink's happy. He's like, got them all to myself.
Right.
Now I got the
Bear to myself.
Now I got the Bear all to me.
Dude, the Twink takes a fucking beating.
yeah, him.
Holy shit.
Hey, you saw the match they got this week? Oh, dude.
Yeah, Luke.
They are
and
gonna get
Matt
fucking destroyed. They're gonna
Lancey
get
against,
destroyed.
Wait, what is it?
It's Luke Hawks, Matt Lancey versus Johnny Flex and CM Pump.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Kurt
That-
Matthews.
like the two cornerstones.
How Luke wanted a night off.
Right?
He's like,
The-
you know what? Let me just go stomp these fucking clowns
Man,
real
I'll
quick.
tell you that
The two-
match. That Johnny went after Orrin or Luke. He definitely, like, I was impressed that he even lasted the length of the
Match of the
that he
night.
did.
Match of the night.
Why
that
do they
night.
hate him so much? Because they like to beat the fuck out of that guy.
Just look
like
at
you
him.
could tell.
Just look at him.
I
He's got a
know.
stupid little face on.
You're right.
He does. He got a stupid little face.
He's like a large
and he never
child.
washes his hair. And
It's almost like
he
if you
just-
let your hair grow out. What? I didn't mean that as an insult.
I know. No,
Putting two and two together.
Yeah, we were having fun, but whatever. You keep doing whatever you want to do.
Go fuck yourself.
Dude, yeah, he takes a fucking beating though.
He
Like,
does.
I don't know if I don't understand what it is they're doing. To me, it's like they're fighting without an audience, and they beat the fuck out that guy.
Yeah.
He and Lancey are gonna destroy these two fools. I mean, it's a couple of clowns.
I don't think fucking
These
Luke
Pump
would actually
Patrol
need
guys are a couple of
help.
fucking clowns. They
Yeah.
really are. It's a Twink and a Bear, and the Bear is he's barely coordinated. Like no, no.
But you disagree, Corey? I can't argue with it.
Kurt Matthews has earned he earned the Revolution champion already.
Yeah.
Yeah, jeez.
He
I
had,
don't
and
know.
it was after
Ass whipping.
Bestia say. So I mean, he's not a pushover.
No, he's not. But you put a team together like Lancey and the Hawks, and I wouldn't be
I will
surprised if
say,
some blood
yeah.
got spilled
Oh,
in
really?
that one. I really wouldn't.
I will say
That's
that
going to be
is-
an ass
That is a
whipping.
pretty good dream team
That's the
right there.
that's the Stomper
Definitely.
and the Outlaw. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're
Yeah.
talking about some dudes that are bare knuckled used to it. You know what I mean?
Dude,
not,
is it-
not these two dudes that are 69 and at night. Because they are. That's a gay. That's some. What's the movie where they were in the mountains? Where they were the cowboys?
Brokeback.
Well, yeah,
Brokeback
they
Mountain.
got a brokeback situation.
They're homosexual,
going on.
jeez.
Yeah.
Just say it.
Okay, well, they're I believe they might
I mean,
be
they're not called the
homosexual.
Twink and the Bear for
And
no
look,
reason.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being homosexual.
Just
but
not going to help out in the ring.
generally,
You have hard-on Harper over there catching a chubby in the middle of the
Hard-on
match.
Harper. Genuinely, two homosexuals are not going to be able to beat up the Outlaw and the Stomper. I'm just saying that.
I
Let's
will
put it
say
out there.
those
one
two
was
are a lot
sleeping with.
more focused and probably have a lot more history in the ring.
Yeah.
than
Focus
the
on
other
that
two.
dick.
All right, so experience is going to pay off at Luke's fucking gigantic leg. If he doesn't, I don't know what his special move is, but it should be just a leg
It
drop.
is the blockbuster.
What is that?
It's where you're on the top rope and the opponent's on the ground, and when they turn around, he goes and basically puts them in a
Inverted RKO.
yeah,
Right?
I was
Oh,
about to
shit,
say,
you
It's
serious?
a front
What that
flip
is.
where they catch him, and it's almost like a
Una
RKO bulldog.
Yeah.
Tuna Matata?
Yeah.
Holy shit! All right. Well, hopefully I should get to see that repeatedly that night on
It's
those
devastating.
two. Those two
I mean,
fags.
I don't even think he'll need the finisher.
He wiped the floor with Flex.
The fucker.
At Meisler.
That's how he got his name, Flex.
Yeah.
Luke ripped him over.
Yeah, I don't even think he'll need the finisher this Saturday.
All right, are we going to see Katie Forbes?
You know, I don't know.
You don't know? She's not doing good?
Well, no. All I know is I haven't seen her in the promotions, but I know she was at both of them, the first and second one. So she might be like a surprise.
Yeah, it looked like they kind of changed up the
Ruby
promotion. They
Raz.
put Sandman on there. Usually they had some ass. Because I remember when it first came out, I'm like, man, what is this? This looks like it's going to be some dirty shit.
That's what he said, some ass? Is that what you just said? Jesus. All right, go ahead.
I disrespect women on Sundays. It's fun.
The term, though, is
The booty of ECW.
Yeah, thank you, Pickle.
I mean, Wildcats.
Are you talking about the chick with the fake butt?
The first two.
Oh yeah, that thing is, dude. It's
That's
shapely.
not-
It's shapely.
Jesus.
That looks good.
Hey, look, and I got trouble.
Well, I can't say that. You can
Allie,
call
have
you
you
can call a person an ass.
Wait, no,
but
no.
I can't fucking say it's fake.
Well, no, you can't because I mean you have medical records to back up your accusation.
It's not. That's not a natural shape. It looks cool though. All right, I'm gonna get in trouble. All these people are gonna be listening to the show. I'm just gonna go back to playing on Facebook.
No, I'm just
Good
saying.
job,
I can't
Cheese.
say nothing.
I'm saying shit I
Hey, you
shouldn't
know
say.
what? She
You're
said
right.
she
I
liked
feel
your
bad
hair.
now.
No, we thought
It
you
was
had
just
some.
a joke. I'm sure
I
it's a
think she's
real
with
butt. Yeah, I
cheese.
don't know. I mean, I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry. It's massive. Yes, I think that's what she was going for. It looks cool.
So
All right.
back to man talk. I'm
Correct.
sorry,
Good
I got
Lord,
it
man.
derailed.
You know what? That's
I
why
say
I'm
ass
trying
one
to-
time and it fucking show goes to
I
shit.
wonder what it feels like when you smack it though.
Why don't you find out?
Yeah,
Well, I'm
gives
not doing that.
It gives you a lump on your eye.
I just said I thought about it.
Whether the ass is real or not,
I
I,
don't
bet
know
you
right
that bitch
now.
could throw
I
a
think
punch.
you
Well,
might even
Allie's
get,
100% sure it's not.
No,
So
I
get
say
the
that. I was
5-star
just making a
frog
joke.
splash.
I mean,
Oh, she's a high flyer?
No, she's with RVD right
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Boy, you
that's-
fucked up, Cheese.
no, I didn't fuck
right.
up. Allie fucked up.
I'm sure he's not going to kick her, but you were instigating it.
I don't care if he wants to kick me. I'm right here, dude. I've been fucking kickboxing. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, you know what I would do if RVD kicked Allie? I would do a fucking
No,
thing.
what are you gonna do?
Not run.
Look at him.
Get you a new old lady.
I'm gonna call Uniquia.
Oh.
You don't want to fuck with that.
I don't know what
All
that
right.
means.
Is
Yeah,
Bob
well-
Holly going to be there? Because I fucking hate Bob Holly.
Why?
No, I hate him. Because
Why
he
you
was
hate
called
him?
Hardcore Holly for a while.
Right.
And I think him and Crash destroyed with the name Hardcore and, to me, destroyed
I
everything
don't
that
know.
made me like
that
wrestling.
that man
Bob
was
Holly.
really
Horrible.
tough. No,
Ah,
that dude's tough.
I hated him.
No, Bob Holly's is a great dude.
Yeah.
Great wrestler.
No, I don't think so.
I'm telling you.
The only person where I wish he was a Von Erich.
I give
I mean, he had so his name in the '90s was Sparkplug Holly.
Right, shows
So,
you the level of
I
talent.
mean, they had to do something.
Yeah,
you know,
Hardcore
but-
wasn't working for him neither.
I don't know. I mean, did you see some of the matches?
I never liked any of them.
I mean, well, that
His
man
name was
is a
Hopefully Von
tough
Erich
dude.
Holly.
Dude, after coming from some of your favorite wrestlers,
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior, like Coco Beware, I was a big fan of him.
Yeah, I was a fan of
But later on,
Yeah.
Sabu was
Right.
my favorite of all time. Like
Jake
if I had
Roberts
to pick one,
was my favorite.
I bet he was. We see a pattern for me. Scott Hall, Hardcore Bob Holly. No, I would not even put him on a list of my top favorite 50 wrestlers of all time.
I guess because I got to meet the dude a couple times,
Oh, that's what it is.
and he's
You made a
pretty
connection.
laid back.
He
nice
talked
guy.
wrestling with you.
Yeah, yeah.
See? You damn talkers. All right. Dude, what other matches on that night can we look forward to?
The handouts is what I'm looking forward to.
All right, this is a tag team?
This is okay. So I drop a couple of things. A dude that I've become close with in Wildkat, Edgerrin Stone.
Nice
all right,
guy.
he is part with Russ Radford, a tag team called the Handouts, and they've been really whipping some ass.
Yeah.
And on Monday Night Raw, Edgerrin was the first member of the WWE security that came out and mixed it up with Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So
Oh, cool.
he's
All right.
Yeah.
So they
and-
get a little sign when they come in town.
Yeah.
They go
Well,
look
that's
for
the
people.
neat
Hey,
thing.
who we got?
Yes, exactly.
So the Handouts and Scott Phoenix, who are they wrestling?
Scott, the mobile home boy.
The mobile home mob.
Yeah, mob.
The mobile home mom, which is Bubba Boudreaux and a couple. Yeah, the mobile, and that's the match that I'm looking forward to because
That
the mobile,
sounds fun.
Well, the mobile home mom
Yep.
is on an undefeated streak right now.
Yes.
So this
It's
is going to
this
be a
woman?
3-man. No, the mobile home
No.
mob is 3 guys.
Oh, mom. I
guys
thought you
from
were
the
saying
Bayou.
mom.
ZZ.
Like,
no,
that was one guy's name, the mobile home mom.
The leader is this guy named ZZ Loop, who is the king of the swamp. He's an alligator wrangler.
Yeah, that guy's
legitimate,
awesome.
right?
I like that guy.
And he was like second to last on Tough Enough, right?
Yeah.
So he's a legitimate dude, and
He's a
Bubba
nice
Boudreaux, and I think Jace Valor is the
Correct.
other guy,
Ooh,
right?
Bubba Boudreaux, he got that hunting knife, huh?
So
And that good knife, him.
they're gonna go against
Like
the
that
handouts and Scott Phoenix, and Scott Phoenix is a legitimate champion bodybuilder.
Yes.
and he's the real deal. So
All right, this is starting to sound good.
Yeah.
Once we get past the flamingo guy
yeah. No,
and the
this
twinks,
is-
things are gonna turn up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Well, y'all aren't even talking about Tracy Smothers is going to be there. Who
Right.
is a complete legend. He's
Right.
he's a wrestling legend.
Yeah, it's
he's,
him. And,
Who's one of the Smothers brothers?
He's a
huh?
racist. No, he's a
Guido.
racist.
Oh, that old guy?
Yeah, now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
racist.
He wrestled a bear.
Dude, he's fun
Yes.
to yell at.
Yeah.
You can
Yes.
yell horrible things at him
Yes.
because it's not socially acceptable
Correct.
for him to be who he is.
He hates
Yeah,
all of
that's
the
great.
coloreds. Like
It's
all of them.
basically
He does.
It's basically bringing back the old school ECW team, the little Guido Sarducci and
Yep.
Tracy Smothers, and they're fighting
The FBI.
Yeah, Guido was there
the
last time, right?
full-blooded Italian.
Yeah.
Full-blooded Italian.
And then it's against Jay Spade and Buku Dao.
And Spade's black.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Hence
so
the name.
Initially,
All
there's some.
white.
Well, why'd you have to go there?
What the fuck?
What?
Why did you have to?
Because it's
He's
like
a real
whoever-
good dude. Like
He is really
Okay, you
a
took it the way you
laid-back-
did. I was just saying, it's a kind of a coincidence, and then he's got to fight the racist white guy.
Calling a spade a
it's-
spade.
it's
You're right. He
Jay-
did pick
it's-
his own name, right?
Yeah.
He's the
I didn't
wild,
think about that before.
wild
He
card
picked his
Jay
own name.
Spade.
And the fact that the racist white guy's got to get sweaty and touch all over a color guy, it's
Yeah.
fun for me to watch. It's
Yeah.
like watching Borat.
No, I totally agree. That's the match that I'm looking forward to because basically my favorite wrestler on the planet right now is Edrin Stone. He's my favorite, and I'm looking for him to get up and eventually get the WWE Championship.
Oh, boy.
I'm just saying. I think he's got the.
I will say Edrin
He's
is
got
a
the
real,
talent.
Yeah, he's very talented. It looks like he's focused, and I can see him going places.
Yep.
But I will say the wild card Jay Spade is very talented as well. Him and Matt Lancey have been in 7 matches.
10. Philly was number 10.
It was
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
and
How do you know all this?
Bro, I keep up with these
All right,
guys.
my
Like,
bad.
it's
You're impressive.
They had probably one of the best like matches you'll see in a while. Like just back and forth, good old like fighting
Yeah.
with each
Yep.
other. You know, like
Old
you don't
school
see
wrestling.
that. You know,
and Jay Spade is like a Michael Jordan
Best
type.
out of
That's how
10,
physically gifted
yeah.
he is. Like, completely.
I like to tease
He's
him
an
and I
athlete.
start yelling Shelton Benjamin.
Yep.
All right,
He's a
because
lot like him.
Shelton Benjamin's a real good.
we're going to look for
lot
cues
like 'em.
because us yelling shit is part of us having
Right.
fun
Oh,
going.
that's
So I have
why
to-
I like being a fan there.
Besides-
I've gotten some guys really razzed when I've started yelling some stuff.
Oh, you find a little chant, gets them.
Oh, yeah. I had that match in Philly when Matt and Spade were wrestling. I kept yelling "Little Spoon, Big Spoon," and they were like, "Who keeps saying that?" And if you watch the promotion for the match, it's like Match.com talk to each other, and they're talking about a woman they're interested in. And then it's not Match.com, it's WrestlingMatch.com. And they're like, we got to wrestle again?
Oh.
So I started hollering that. I got them with that. There was this
Because
guy.
obviously Spade's the little spoon. I mean, let's be
What's
honest.
that supposed to mean?
Lancey's the big spoon. That's what that means.
I will say in the commercial that is the way it went.
Right?
All right.
And
The mountain man fucking holds him from behind.
Oh, jeez.
Lord.
Always turns gay when it's got wrestling involved.
I know.
And then what was the other one? Shit.
Uh-oh. You went to Jeopardy music? Does that help you
Sure.
think? There you go. He's got that. Doesn't have the intro.
He's got that.
So is it Joss's match? Buku Dao's match?
Well,
I mean, Buku Dao, that's a cool guy, right?
Buku,
Yeah.
You do? That's your
Dao,
favorite?
he's
He's
probably
my
the
buddy
most
now.
impressive out of all of them.
Do we know who he's wrestling?
Yes, he's like I said, he was
Oh.
him and Wildcard Jay Speed.
Okay, he's
wrestling
on that
Tracy
team.
Smothers and Little Guido
Oh, gosh.
Sarducci.
Yep.
So he's got to wrestle a
Little
black
Guido.
guy, an Italian, which is practically a black guy,
Right.
just white skin, and
Absolutely.
an Asian.
Yeah.
Oh, this is like this guy's worst nightmare. He's definitely going to win. He's got hate in his heart.
It's
Uh-oh.
a tag team. It's full-blooded Italians against Buku Dao, and it's basically Wildcats against ECW.
Okay, now I'm confused, but I'm gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna go watch it, whatever it
It's a
is.
tag team match.
I
That's what he's
understand that,
saying.
Allie. Just
All
don't know
the-
who it is. Can't keep track of the names. I
all
don't
the
know
non-
everybody. I'm not like
Buku
cheese.
and a spade against two Italian guys. How difficult
Oh,
is
all
that?
right,
One's
different
actually from
Three.
Tennessee, and he's backwoods.
Yeah,
Backwoods. There
Allie.
you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
We're gonna get to know everybody more
Oh,
that
we're
night.
getting to know everything right now.
It's gonna be fun. So I got a couple of chants. Wildcat. We're gonna do that one. You've given
Sure.
us the okay to bust out ECW. Just don't get ridiculous with
I
it, right?
mean, you do what
Why
you
would
want.
you
That's
do
the
that?
whole
No, you don't wanna
beautiful
say that.
thing.
Why would you
no,
do
that's
that?
That's the whole beautiful thing
Just
about
let it go.
being a wrestling fan. You get to be yourself. You don't have to conform to anything, you know. You get to cheer for who you want and what you want to do. It's not like, hey, that's not what we do here. You just go crazy.
They could try to make you kind of like somebody, but if something doesn't work, we know that the fans
Right.
change it.
Absolutely.
The
You'll
fans
just
kind
move
of
on.
help write the
Correct.
the storyline.
Yeah.
All right, I like
That's
this.
what I was thinking. The dude, he was called Big Dog, and he's in Ring of Honor right now. Him and Shane Taylor are a tag team, and he was wrestling Jay Spade. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Reminded us of something from Pickle used to do.
Oh, okay. Jay Spade. And when he walked into the ring, he walked past me, and I was like, you was low-rent Stevie Richards wannabe.
Oh, good one.
And when I started saying that, the whole entire time, I just started going,
got him.
Stevie Richards wants his look back. And while he was tying up with Jay Spade, he kept going, what's the deal with this dude called? I'm about to sweet chin music.
Yeah, right.
And
Yeah.
I'm
They
like,
wanna hit
that's
you.
what I like to do is like, razz somebody. That's what you do.
Right,
you
provoke a guy bigger than you.
Right,
Yeah,
you
it's just
know.
like,
You
fuck it.
can't touch him, but you
Right.
can
I
get
paid
him
for this seat.
Correct.
Dude, that's going to be fun.
Right.
Dude, thank you so much for calling on, Cory.
Oh, no problem.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
That was fun. I'm looking forward to looking for cues from you.
Trust
it's
me,
gonna
you'll
be
hear me.
stop that.
Say
Don't
what?
do too much.
Say what? What's he yelling? What's he yelling?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to be doing all the time. What's he yelling? Oh, fuck it. I'm just going to yell something offensive.
There you go. I mean, feel free,
Dude, are you excited after the show? You'll be sticking around to see PaperChase, dude. They
Oh,
got
yeah,
free
of
milkshakes.
course.
Yeah.
Free milkshakes. Hey, that's awesome.
Jeez. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing y'all.
I can't wait.
It's kind of like, man, I get to see two things that I haven't
New
seen
hair,
in a
new
while.
cheese.
It'll be good, man. It'll be give us about 15 minutes and then you can go. Like we'll we'll hit it hard for 15 minutes and then
I gotta try to not let him get drunk. That's the problem because
Yeah.
we're gonna get there
Oh.
early so we can get a good spot and shit.
Allie, you remember last time?
Oh, I do.
I had
He
to
couldn't
go
even
search him out
Oh, I know.
in the parking lot.
I know.
Fucking overheating,
You
man.
found him though, man.
Bro, you all
Because I
right?
left. I said I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I gotta close my tab. I let him leave, and she's like, "Where the fuck did he go?" I don't know.
Dude, when it hits,
He went and got you.
when
man.
you go, all right,
Yeah.
I've had enough, time to go. You know you got a certain amount of time to get your
That's
ass
not
to
how
a
you
safe
said it. You
place.
said,
and-
I gotta get out of here.
That's what I was meaning.
Time to get out of here. I'm overheating. I'm heating up.
I had a couple of drinks, right, which starts the internal flame growing, and then I go outside to have a cigarette, and dude, they got I don't know what the thing, a Holocaust room in there,
Yeah.
to where
It's like a
fucking
greenhouse.
they're gonna
Right.
smoke you out.
Yeah.
Get louder and louder.
Is that the new intro?
the smoke
No?
alarm?
the
Well,
intro.
fuck, we don't want to hear it. Get to be a dick all night. So So, man, I went out there and smoked a couple of cigarettes, and I'm like, God, it's fucking hot. The smoke don't move. I go back inside, and Jared's like, Fireball. And, dude, Fireball is called that for a reason. About 2 of those, I'm fucking just start getting so hot.
Okay, no shots.
Yeah, no. I need some,
No
unless
way, we
it's
don't need
something
it. You don't
cool
need
and
it.
refreshing. A shot of fucking ice water.
Yeah,
Because, man,
please do.
by the time the band came on, that was a long night.
We saw 2
Drinking
songs
at parties.
of
It was hot as
fucking
fuck.
Fistful of Flannel, and he was just like, I gotta get out of here.
And
I
which,
was like,
to
are
me,
you serious?
that would be a perfect amount to see a paper chase, but Allie's all
Yeah.
excited, so.
I want to
but
see
that's
y'all. I really do.
Well, that's the thing. I totally understand. Like, that shit, the wrestling starts at 7. We go on after. Like, at that point, I'm be done with me.
Oh, yeah, you're going to be there that whole time.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, I totally get it. The crowd will completely flip itself between 7 and 9. Like, or I'm sorry, between 9, 10 when they get done, and 11, 12 when
15.
we're playing.
I'm going to chant ECW through the whole fucking
bro.
set.
Me too.
Paper chase. Paper chase. Nope. ECW.
We're there to be background music.
It's all right.
Just be
He'll
entertainment.
come with
so.
a flying elbow right at
Yeah.
you. Watch it.
Nah, it's going to be a good time, man. We hadn't played in a couple of weeks, and I'm ready to bring the deal. Like, as soon as they get... The way it works over there is the minute that the music hits for their last wrestling match, we go on.
Right.
There is no... We're standing on stage waiting for them to finish, so...
You thought about what you're coming out the gate with? You need a big
Yeah.
hitter.
Yeah, it's got to be something cool.
I hadn't even really thought about it. I'll think about it. I'll think about it that night. Maybe California Love or some...
Well, then you better fucking forget it
Milkshake.
or get another drummer.
You know...
You heard Woody? Look at him light up.
Yeah, don't worry. Woody ain't... Woody's a good shit talker. He ain't never leaving me.
You're a failure as a mother.
Well, good shit, man.
So,
Dude,
yeah,
wine and cheese.
We'll be good to go.
WNCW. I know people are asking.
I don't want to talk about WNCW.
We can't talk about
WNCW. Are we doing the show Wednesday night? Or is it going to be me and Chicken?
Wait, come on. I thought we were doing the interview with Flamingo, or you were.
Yeah, and then
Danny
Wednesday
Flamingo.
Well, you want to take
Salvation
you want him 2
sensation.
nights of my week? Is that what you're telling me? You want him 2 nights?
Look,
Yeah, no.
Allie don't like. I know Allie don't like me. Like
I just don't
understand
like
that.
him being gone that much.
No, you don't. No,
It's too fucking much.
him more.
If y'all are finished by 9 o'clock when I get
No.
done wrestling or whatever I do, boxing,
I
then
understand.
it'll be okay. But he can't be coming home until 11 o'clock at night.
You
Oh, no, baby.
No, it's very
I
obvious.
didn't have him for 2 weeks. Give me a
You don't-
goddamn. What?
Let's just be honest. You don't like the fact that Mark and I hang out. You don't like it.
Why
because
would you think that?
Well, because
As long as it's once a
based
week,
on
it's
your-
fine.
Based on your right.
As long as it's once a week, it's
Right?
wonderful. When I have something to do that night, we both go do something different that night. But when it's a night that I'm here and I don't really have anything else to do, I'd much rather be
So
with
the
him.
Tuesday night
myself.
show is not dictate. That's not.
You know what?
or
I'll
we
go
can-
to Chrissy and
That's
them.
fine.
What are you, the pickle
I'll
scoop
go to
show?
the
You're gonna
Chrissy
put up
and
2
them.
shows in
Y'all
We
one
can
week?
do that.
No, that's
Are you going to do the interview with me?
What does that mean?
That means are you and I going to sit there on camera?
No, Alan, we don't have time for that.
That's
Right?
ridiculous.
Hey,
okay.
how about we're
Like-
having man talk?
Right? You're talking about us
Or-
being
or me
together
and
too
cheese
much, and
talk.
I'm trying to get it done during the show.
All right,
and
get
you-
it done.
She
Yeah.
hates it.
Come on, man. What is it? What are we supposed to be doing Tuesday night?
Well, Danny wants to do an interview, and I
All
was going to do it. If
Yeah.
you want to come and do it, we'll both do the wine and cheese show then, or we'll do it.
So you want me to sit there with you while you talk to Danny?
No, I was going to think that either you and I could talk to him for half an hour, or you could just say fuck it, and we'll do the show Wednesday, and I don't mess Allie's schedule up.
What?
I'm saying that if y'all can make sure that y'all are done by a decent time, I'll
Hey,
go
thank
boxing
you.
that night.
All right, there we go. I don't know.
So we don't need to figure it out with me. Oh, now you can text later. Okay.
I'll text you later.
Man.
I'll text you later. I'll just text you.
Jesus.
I'll just text you.
Oh, man.
Man, I felt like I was really going to do 30, like slip it in with 30 seconds, but they fucking firebomb you, don't they? Like, you wonder why I'm a fucking single. Like, Jesus
Should have got it in
Christ,
the beginning
man.
when you were jumping around.
Yeah.
So Tuesday
All right.
night, look for wine and cheese
I don't-
interview.
I'm not
with,
saying
Oh
it. Yeah.
wait, what? It's off now. Allie doesn't. Hey, you see how it is? Just suck the life right out you. Huh?
Yeah.
I was really just joking. I don't give a fuck if y'all want to do it. Do it. Seriously, Mark.
Man,
if you
that's a-
want to
No,
do
I
it,
don't
do
want
it.
to
And
now. It's
I
kinda
have
rude.
other things.
Fucking-
I'll just
you know
I'll
what?
go
I
do
don't want to
something
do
else.
anything anymore. Thanks
You
for
know,
tuning
fine,
in. Tune
fine.
in next
I can't
week when we
fucking damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Man, what a good joke.
Yeah, great,
I'll
guys.
just I'll just do that by myself.
Right,
and
yeah.
then
Have fun.
You just let me know if we ever going to do
I
the
thought the
podcast
haircut would have
again.
fixed everything, but it didn't. Sorry. I know what you got to do, pal.
Good Lord.
Dude, Cory, thanks for coming on, man.
Hey, no problem,
I can't wait.
man.
We'll be looking forward to seeing you
Yeah,
at
definitely.
WildKat
I'll be
Wrestling
there.
at Shamrocks this
Yes.
Saturday. You know what time? You said it starts at 7. Is that
Starts
accurate?
at 7. I believe
Yeah.
the doors open at 6:30.
All right, nice. That's
And they
gonna be
do.
fun.
They hit it hard right at 7.
Yeah.
So be there at 6 to 6:30 because a line does develop.
Yes, and parking's
yeah.
very.
So
Don't tell them people that. We
if
need to
you're
get
coming
there
over-
early.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, if you're
you're
gonna-
right. Sorry,
Fuck.
Alex.
No, get
we'll
there
sneak-
right at 7.
Yeah,
we'll sneak
7.
y'all in the back door.
Oh, really? All right,
Yeah.
sneak us
There
in.
you go.
All
With
right.
Twink and the bear.
Twink in the bag.
Dude, good shit. Cheese, thank you, man.
Hell
I can't
yeah.
wait. Looking forward to seeing PaperChase,
Hell yeah.
the return of Whine and Cheese, whatever form that is. Maybe
yeah.
via Skype, like the M Hulk show. No.
Oh,
We'll have to see.
hell
Dude,
yeah.
that break, I did a Czar mashup. It's New Jack with some music behind him. It's the girl with a lot of gifts or something. I don't remember the damn name of the movie. But anyway.
The girl who had all the gifts, I think.
Yeah, I
with
took
all
a
the
song
gifts.
from that, ripped it off, and did a New Jack kind of mashup.
Nice.
And DP, Dirtiest Players song, in honor of Cheese being here and Tidbits being on a new intro. That's at Mayday's house. You may never fucking hear it. Dude, you can also check out WildKatWrestling.com. They got information on the event. And yeah, man, do a Google search. You can find out a lot of information on them. They got their matches online now. Was it UPM 54? They come on at a
It's
certain night?
WUPL 54. Comes on Saturday and Sunday night at 9 o'clock.
All right, well, unfortunately, you have to watch it Saturday. You're not gonna you can be listening to this on Sunday. So
Exactly.
Well, good shit.
Exactly.
Dude, when we come back from break, we went to see Juvenile. We'll talk about that. What Mayday's got to say. PPVGuys, Not Real Movie News. Opening up at theaters, The Bad Batch. Glow, Season 1, live on Netflix. Watch it now. Stanford Prison Experiment. I was trying to ramble through it all before the song ended. I was unsuccessful. Not Real Radio 73.
Fucking mess.
You're listening to Not Real Radio.
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Subscribe to one of the many ways you can listen.
SoundCloud.
iTunes.
Stitcher.
Google Play Music.
YouTube.
Or your favorite podcast app.
Listen live Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on MixLR.
Or just visit NotRealRadio.com.
Where you can buy a t-shirt.
Make a donation.
Transcending radio, one show at a time.
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Thank you for listening.
NotRealRadio.com.
Do you have any dreams right now for your future as a pro wrestler? Like, do you have anything else you want to accomplish?
Yeah, I want to quit. I want to get out of this fucking business. I'm sick of this shit. Vince McMahon has single-handedly destroyed the wrestling. The wrestling ain't shit no more, bro. And right now, I'm using wrestling almost as a resume to get to somewhere else. Because wrestling can suck my nuts, bro. This business has gone to the drizzling shit. And Vince McMahon has saw to it. And you understand what I'm saying? It's because I'm eating peanuts. But he has made sure that wrestling is terrible. And I give WWE another year, it's gonna be off TV. And you just gonna have to just deal with it because he done killed it. So nobody else wanna invest in it. And really what they ought to do, they ought to just take wrestling off TV and just don't do shit for about 2 or 3 years and let it come back up and let some people come in and invest, and it's more comfortable because when there's no competition, you get comfortable, you get relaxed, and then the product becomes what it is now. You got a bunch of kids from Ohio Valley, they all work just alike, and you know that they were trained at the same school, and they come to WWE, and they get this bullshit money, and they get a dick put in them. Sorry, New Jack ain't doing that. And the business is now the shits. I want out. Right now, this business is like being in prison. I want out. I want to go somewhere else. Please let me out. And I'm leaving. Rick James.
How did Vince destroy the business? Like what?
Because he became the owner of the motherfucker. He got all the money. And he feel like his shit don't stink. And the product is based around him, his son, his daughter, and that fucking, that triple Hunter, who you got? Ernie Hurst, him, the Triple H dude with the big ass nose and all the band-aids on the forehead, him. And he done killed it. Vince has killed wrestling. It's just done. It's like a fucking steak at a cookout. It's done. can't get no more blood out that bitch. It is done. It's brown all the way through. It's charcoal. Done. It's nigga black. It's slavery black. It's soot black. It's done. And you can't get no more out of it. And he has killed it. He done had Triple H on TV pulling shit out of his ass. He done had vampires, and he done had blood squirting out people's booty and all kind of nasty shit. He done been a superstar. He's 100 years old. He done been beating up people. He done let Jerry Lawler get his old decrepitated, dilapidated ass in the ring and beat up people. He done had the guy from Star Trek on beating up. He killed it. He had that old fuck nigga Mr. T on there with his no fucking fighting, boxing ass, and Roddy Piper beat the shit out of him. He killed it. He killed it. And now it is what it is. It's the shit. The best thing you can see now is me go out to a match like I'm gonna do tonight and stab somebody. That's it. Go see Masagi, the other thumb cut off. It's done, bro. I'll tell you. Fuck him. And Michael Jackson did it, a little fucking pervert. Like OJ. Did it, got away with it. Oh, booty bandit. Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
So last time I asked you about drugs, what's your opinion now about drugs in the wrestling business? Because your opinion's changed a little bit over the years.
No, my opinion ain't changed about shit. You asked me was there drugs in the business, I told you, yeah. And Rakisha came on after me and said, I ain't never seen drugs in the business. The reason you ain't never seen it because you work for Vince McMahon. That's why you ain't never seen them. They're there, bro. Steroids there. Drugs there. Cocaine there. Heroin there. Crack there. Marijuana is there. All this shit is right there. And if you ain't seen it, it's because your name is Ray Charles or Stevie Wonder. That's the only way you could not see it. When you talk about it ain't there, you're a goddamn lie. It is there. It's always been there. And you done them too. I done them. And if the night go on long enough, I'm gonna do some more tonight, motherfuckers. Ain't no fucking drug in it. I will not play that political bullshit game. I cannot play by the rules. I won't play the game. And anybody that know, don't even sit there in front. Ain't no drugs. This is a goddamn lie. I got some in my pocket. I'm gonna do them in a minute. They might pay me enough. I'm gonna let y'all see me do it on video.
So why aren't you a fan of the fans? Like, why don't you like the fans?
It ain't that I don't like a fan, Mike. A fan job is this. Pay to come see me. That's where my salary comes from. When I got hurt back in '99, the fans showed me how much they appreciated New Jack. Nobody email me, nobody call me, nobody come see me. All them old bitches used to run around at the hotel butt ass naked. They forgot about New Jack until New Jack came back. And that's when I realized I was just a product. That didn't mean shit no more after that. That's when I started showing up at the fucking hotel. I go do my thing, go back to the hotel, go in my room, get high or whatever, get drunk. You on the plane and everything, get the fuck on. Fans are fans. Fans, friends, they don't mix. I got some of my cats been down with me forever. Before I wasn't even wrestling, you know what I'm saying? But a fan is a fucking fan. They look at watch you on TV. You come to their house, they'll give up one of their fucking kids to have you in their fucking house. Fuck a fan. I could talk shit about a motherfucking fan, and the people that get offended are the fans that sitting at home that had bought this fucking DVD. So they're fucking fans. They fuck suck, kiss my ass. Don't fuck about no goddamn fan, no fucking bastard. Bombers hate. Email me, talk shit to me. New Jack Uncut 187 at Yahoo. And I put a virus in your computer and blow that motherfucker up. Bitch, I'm Rick James. I've been drinking the tea till my head hurt. I'm gonna sniff some paint in a minute.
When you started the wrestling business, like, did you have any dreams, or did you have anything you wanted to accomplish when you started out?
I ain't never had no dreams. I ain't never had, no, for what? I did the shit because people said I couldn't do it. I had no dreams. I ain't never been like Taz. I hate that little fucking short, fat motherfucker. The dreamer. Not Tommy Dreamer, but Taz the dreamer. The rapist.
What do you mean he's a rapist?
Taz got locked up in Pittsburgh one night. Went to the tanning bed. That's before he got the tan. Taz used to be like a white motherfucker with an afro. Then he started tanning, he turned orange. And he went to a tanning bed in Pittsburgh. And the girl that was working there said, "You want me to put this oil on your back, whatever?" He said, "Yeah." And then he said, "Let me put it on you." So he grabbed her by her titties. At the show tonight, the cop came and locked his ass up. He in the locker room crying, "Call Paulie. Tell Paulie, come get me." And then he sat in jail that weekend. I saw Taz that next week. He said, "New Jack, I understand how you felt now, man, when you was in prison. I did this weekend in jail. That nigga did 48 hours in jail. I did 3 years in jail. Come on now. Do they balance out? You can't compare that bullshit to what I did, you little fuck." And he bought his way out of that. Paid the girl off, she dropped the charges. Come on. You're a rapist. Oh, bitch. And you doing what you ought to do. Announce it, because you ain't never been able to wrestle. A little fat fucker. No, I don't like him. I ain't never worked with him. I wish I would. I'd have cut the shit out of him. Oh,
This one, I
get on SSI, nigga. You ain't got to pay child support. I'm sorry. No, I'm not.
Man, I could see y'all again.
Yeah, right?
You can't see me.
God damn, dude.
Dude, Cory needs to come to the next Zombies Eating Sheep show.
Right, be the fog machine, right?
Oh, yeah, he can carry himself, unlike the fog machine.
That's insane.
That was a lot of smoke, huh?
That was, at certain points, it was hard for me to see the screen. Allie's still coughing from there.
Dude, that's how I roll, bro. Good
Holy
damn.
shit, man. He was hitting that vapor stick and wow.
Him and his girl, man.
Oh, she was too.
Yeah.
They were
Well,
double-
does he
it was
own
kinda cool,
that shop or he works there?
Yeah.
All right.
I just thought it was kind of neat. Like, I was like, holy shit,
Smoke
this bitch is
signals, I
fucking
think?
smoked out.
I
yeah.
know. I like it. But I just wish we would have had some strobe lights or
Or if
something.
it was like
kinda
weed smoke, like back in the day. You know? Yeah, we're passing around a bunch of bongs. You're like, damn, I can't see no more. And it's like, your eyes are closed, motherfucker. But yeah, dude, he did a great job, man.
He was good. He knows his shit. God damn.
That's his first time being on any kind of like radio
Really?
or not real radio.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. And you could tell he's passionate about Wildcat. And he means what he says. Like, that's,
Yeah, pretty well thought out with it.
yeah. He's a surprising wrestling fan. I always pictured wrestling fans as being such dumb fucks.
Oh, God.
Especially after watching that Now show. But I'm like, no, this guy's got his shit together, man. And Cheese, fucking ultimate hype man, just fights with Allie
damn,
for fucking an hour. I really thought the hair was going to make everything better. When he walked in with the new haircut, I'm like, oh boy, this is going one of two ways. And Allie's like, I like it. And yeah, I could tell she was serious, unlike when she said it doesn't matter if he does both nights.
No, I really don't care. I'm
But the hair,
fucking
you thought
relaxed
the
brown.
hair isn't in-
Ying-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling brown tonight. See me?
Oh, God, you're going to drink?
Yeah.
And Cheese is a bad influence. See,
I feel
I
like
can be
Cheese
around
left.
Cheese
Now there
and
needs
not
to be
drink.
somebody drinking beer.
All right.
I need to drink beer to recover.
Yeah, Cheese did a good job, man. I did miss him not doing that show for 2 weeks because we're
Really?
tied up in fucking court. But it's going to be odd
He
to
gets
return.
excited. He got really excited when he needs shit on himself.
Boy, when it was go time,
Yeah,
right?
he
You
was
seen him,
just
he
like,
set up the
"Dude."
camera, jumped up,
Yeah.
put his crotch into it. Like the
More
whole
than
first
Jared
15
Brawler.
minutes, he started fixing his hair in the mirror. He was all over the place. Very difficult to do the new show without the intro, one, and two with Cheese here. I'm surprised I ever got the show started. Allie, it's Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah, huh?
Cheese is here.
God.
Strangers.
How come every time when Cheese is here, something weird happens?
Something weird happens every week. You just notice it
No,
or blame
this
it on
is
him.
more.
When
No,
he's
that
here.
shit follows Cheese, dude.
Yeah, no, thank you, Allie.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
He does add a lot, lot of complication to the situation or energy to it, and whether it's positive or negative, it's going to
yeah.
affect the situation.
Right.
That's the problem with Cheese. He's constantly affecting the situation.
Right, it's like the sun. Is it helping or killing the planet?
Yeah, like Cory came on. I'm going to call Cory now the CW, and the C is for Cory, and the W is not for Woodward. It's for fucking WildKat.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say wrestling.
All wrestling, yeah. CWW. He can come in and he's productive in the situation. He's easy going, right? His first time. Cheese comes on, it's like fucking lighting firecrackers in front of Jason.
I love it.
He did a good job. How we all?
I'm all right.
After that, do you want to go more or less to the Wildcat thing?
Ooh, good question.
Really? You have to ponder that? I thought you were going to go, dude, I'm sold. Sounds fun.
No.
No, still not sold.
Yeah, still not 100% sold.
Oh, dude, all we got to do, believe me.
Oh, you gotta do.
You know how sometimes we get drunk and then all of a sudden we find ourselves like in a mosh pit? Like this happened like once or twice.
Sure.
That's how it's going to be. Like
For
we're going to
3
be
hours.
No, but dude, we're going to be there and you're going to be drunk. You have to be. That's a rule. And then everybody's gonna be going nuts and you're gonna be doing the same shit. I guarantee you, I didn't think I was gonna like, and I was in there. Me and Caitlin were fucking just tearing into these dudes, just screaming horrible shit, dude.
Are they going? Somebody's got to send
They
them a
have to
message.
go.
Jared better go. That's the
I
whole
am.
reason I'm going. Dragging y'all with me.
I
Trying to make
agree.
it like I want to see Wildcat. No, I just want to hang out with Jared. It's like, it's the bottom line.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like it was so fucking fun. Like I'm stoked as shit to go back.
All right. Well, Mayday's still not sold, I
Yeah.
can tell. But you went to Juvie.
I
You
did.
were sold on that enough
Oh,
to go.
dude. Juvie, right? You know what I'm saying?
So we went to see Juvenile at Southport Hall.
Give
Southport
me a
Hall. It was like their anniversary or what?
13th year anniversary.
Oh, man.
Oh.
That stage was full of big white people, huh?
Unlucky 13, huh? God
Thought
damn.
muting that track was a good
13
idea,
years
huh?
not paying
Maybe
child
this is
support.
this weekend. It's a
Did
13th
that shit the
year
whole
weekend.
song, huh? Hung out with them goats, huh? Didn't pay for them kids, huh? Got your ass arrested, huh? That about sums up the whole show. I thought it was good, huh?
The
I
whole
liked
night
it.
they had like 30 undercover cops waiting for that motherfucker, dude. And this guy said he went outside in the back to try to like talk to him or say hi at the end, and they already had that motherfucking handcuffs. Told him get inside. Like that poor dude got off the stage. Boom. Got
In the
off.
beginning of the night, we walk in. The DJ, I didn't feel the music was horrible. Some people were dancing. Like you might not have made it. You critiqued that totally different than me.
Right.
I thought the music was fitting and people were dancing. People seemed like they were getting hyped for the show. It wasn't too good.
Right.
You don't want to fucking go somewhere
Right,
where
right,
it's
right.
not going to go the rest of the night.
Yeah. All
I
right.
thought he did an average job. The funny part is, though, all the people just like hanging out on stage and they ain't fucking dancing.
Right.
Like if you're going to be on stage, you part of the show, you better fucking hype the crowd up or do something.
Go.
They just
Do
fucking
it.
like sitting around hanging out.
Playing on their phone. One dude looked like he was sleeping.
Yeah, they look bored. So to me, I'm like, all the people.
out.
I mean,
Sitting
it's
up
not
there
a
with the
lot.
DJ, it didn't
It's
make
not like a
sense.
big stage
Right.
or, you know, the people
Keep it
out there
clean.
dancing,
Just sitting on the drum
and the
riser.
people like uplifted above them, they're just kind of hanging out.
Right.
So I thought that was kind of
What is
a
that? It's like I
downfall.
was on stage tonight with the DJ sitting there. Like what is the goal?
To say that.
So then
Why though? Okay.
the crowd seemed into it though, and it didn't go
Moderately.
overly long. He was
Right.
a little late.
You're talking about Juvenile now. Okay.
Yeah.
The,
Well,
the crowd was
Juvenile-
into it.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say
He did
pre
40
the show.
minutes.
The crowd seemed like they were into it, and they looked like they were ready to. They really did
Yeah.
want to see Juvenile. He comes out, and bro, the dude still got it to me.
Oh, yeah,
Watching
I
it,
agree.
I'm like, this
I
dude can
definitely
still
agree with
flow. He can still hype the crowd. He's a hell of a front man. You'd agree with me?
Oh, totally.
You thought he did
I
Ali
thought
as
he
a
did.
rapper? How'd you think?
Man, it was hard to tell for me. There were
Okay.
some
I thought he
parts
did
where he
good.
did pretty good, but like the way that they would stop the music completely for him to start saying words, it was
Well,
strange.
that was
and
my
it-
next point.
Okay.
His supporting cast, besides his son, I thought his son did a good job. The supporting cast, though, man, what the fuck? Like the people who were hanging out on stage prior with the DJ, they continued to hang out on stage
I
and
know.
videotape Juvenile's ass for the entire fucking performance. Like just a video camera in the back.
Next thing you know, there's like 15 more of them up there.
Yeah, and they were like,
That's dumb. Yeah, you
it
shouldn't
looked
be
like
there.
the
Is what
fucking
you're saying,
trailer park
right?
fucking let out on the fucking
Oh.
stage. Like, what the fuck is this?
Fuck is this
It's like the trailer park boys hanging out on the stage or something. What is it?
Oh,
What's
baby,
happening?
what is you doing?
But yeah, that, and then the DJ decided to keep muting the track. Not every once in a while, but over and over. He just kept doing it. It would mute.
It would be like, boom, you's a big fine woman, won't you back that ass up? The music comes back in. Blur, you ain't playing with. Like,
You know, it's
Yeah,
kind
and he
of
would
fun.
yell out
I've seen
and it
that
was
done before. Like you build, it's building, and then you ultimate hype it by taking it away and
Right.
letting the crowd. Motherfucker! Not the
it was
first
every
song.
word he said.
Every song.
Yes. That's
It
what
was
I'm
like,
saying.
oh,
It was-
man,
So
you
I
used-
couldn't tell.
Yeah, that was fucked up. And I'm like, man, the poor bastard, he's trying up there to rap these songs and do a good job, and then the beat keeps fucking disappearing.
It seemed like they planned that though.
Yeah.
And
Some
also,
hot shit.
you could do it like you're doing it right now. You purposely don't give a fuck
Right.
if it's come. But there is ways you can do that. That could kind of sound cool, but it would mute and then come in off time. And it's like, what the fuck is this, man? And the whole set. And I did feel
Oh, yeah,
bad for him
I
because, man, the dude's still good.
Right.
Like,
It's
man,
the DJ sucking ass.
Everybody else that helped that dude, besides his son, seemed like he held it down for what he was
Right.
doing. Everybody else that was part of his
Ancillary.
production team,
Gotta go.
man, what the fuck?
Got
He
to
deserves
go.
better than that.
Right.
Like the people who go to Southport deserves better than that. Like,
Right.
That's what always amazed me. The production for that does not. You don't have to do Insane Clown Posse.
Right. But you gotta put your
Just
effort
be
into
there.
it.
Have
Right.
everybody around you
Right.
doing a good job, and I didn't feel like he had that.
Right.
But he's still good.
Oh yeah. Agreed.
Fucking people. More people are dancing though during the DJ, and I think it's because you got to kind of have a beat the fucking dance,
Right.
especially if
Yeah,
you're
they-
white.
cutting out on
Especially, you're talking a majority of like white people, all right?
It was all
Like,
white people. Yeah.
Pretty
All
sure
white.
if it was all black people out there, they didn't need music. They could have kept the rhythm. They would have danced their ass off, no problem.
Hell yeah.
But white people essentially kind of need that to, for timing reasons and shit. It doesn't come natural to them. It's like fucking air fucking is like foreign to the white man race or something. I don't get it. Anyway. I had a fun time though. The goat showed up.
That was the best part. Was hanging out
Lazy
with
Eye
them.
was there. That was
Lazy
cool.
Eye.
Like a lot of familiar faces and people I didn't expect to be there. Luke Hawks, I walk in and he's like right there in the front. I'm like, all right, this is cool. I'm like, Cheese is gonna be excited, but Cheese didn't fucking show up. Yeah, I don't know. But fun night.
Oh yeah, it was fun.
You liked it, Allie?
Liked it. I don't know.
Okay, never mind. Do you want to say anything about it?
Do you mean the show itself or the experience? I had fun hanging out at Southport for their 13th anniversary. I didn't feel like I was going to a Juvenile concert. I probably wouldn't have. And for the reason that what I expected was what it was. I mean, it was that weird. They did have those little weird cut-off song things, and it's just never feels like it flows. And like you said, all the people standing on the stage, if they would have all been like fucking rocking out and jamming and shit and like jumping around, that would have been cool. But it just, nobody did. And they didn't really have a light show or anything. I don't understand what was going on with that. It seemed like he's pretty big.
When you go to a show, like a movie or a live show, you want to walk out going, holy fuck, that was awesome. Like, I enjoyed myself. That you don't care how much you spend. You don't care to aggravate. None of it matters. You go, I fucking had a great time. And then the next time that comes around, kind of like the wrestling thing, right? We went to the first wrestling match going, it doesn't really fucking matter. Who cares? We kind of just go and we hang out. We have a couple of drinks. We go to shit we don't like all the fucking time. It's just one more thing. After we left, though, we had so much fucking fun. Now we're going back, and I'm like, I want to do a show about this. I want to meet more people involved, and that's what a good show does. And they'll probably have more people there this year than they did the prior year and the year before that because they're putting on a good product. Like, they're putting time, money, and effort into a good show. That means later on down the line, more people go. Like I see at Southport, you go, more people should be here. I don't know. Should there be more people there? Because are they putting forth the effort to give a show to where when they come back, people are like, I got to see it again? Like, that's what's pissing me off. Like, I don't feel like the problem is, A, not the venues, and B, not the potential quality of entertainment that's out there. The problem is that no one's producing this shit. No one's making a fucking show. They're just going, here's the fucking music, and then we're leaving. And then in some cases, it's so half-assed, the fucking presentation of the music, that
it's worthless.
It's worthless. So it's like, man, I don't know. I think to me the whole problem with live entertainment is not because of television and people not going out. It's not because there's way too much to do around here. It's not all these bullshit excuses I hear.
I totally agree with that.
The problem is you're not putting on a fucking performance and an experience for people to want to go to.
Right.
But anyway.
No, I get it, dude. And
I get it.
I get it. It really drives me as like music guy or whatever you want to call me. It really fucking DJ Sprinkles, whatever you want to call me. Fucking, it aggravates me when the beat goes out. When it's like that, to me, is some of the best part of the music.
Well,
is
to
the
me,
beat.
as a band that we do fucking music that has backing tracks to it, you sing over that. That's what you're supposed to do. And don't you think that if the crowd's going to back them up, they can still sing too? Like, you don't have to stop the song.
Yeah,
like,
agreed.
There was no reason for me to stop the music. I didn't see any reason, like, personally, that they should have done that. Maybe if it's that one point where everybody says the same line and it's like once or twice.
Right.
But I mean, why
like
would
maybe
you
back that ass
I couldn't,
up,
you know what? Like we were saying about
moments.
Like y'all were saying when more people are dancing when the DJ was playing. I was dancing when the DJ was playing, but when he was playing, I was just kind of standing there and one big what the fuck. Like I thought it was fun and funny, I guess. But like there was too many things throwing me off that I couldn't dance. Like I couldn't just get into it because like it was so choppy.
No, you weren't the only one. You could see the whole crowd was kind of like that.
So I don't know.
I don't think it's funny. It's kind of fucked up, but it's very ironic. Usually, you get off the stage at Southport Hall and you die soon after. Like that's the thing, you know. It's the show when you're struggling drug addict. You're gonna OD shortly after playing Southport, and Juvenile did not though. He was arrested moments after. I mean, did they sit there and wait?
They really did. I didn't lie about it. It was undercover.
When we pulled up, we noticed it was like
I'm like, I know it's a rap show.
Right. That's the exact same thing. And I even was like asking Nicole, I was like, what do you... We knew something was up with it. You know what I mean?
I thought maybe they had hit on him like he was in danger from another rapper or something.
I just thought a lot of cops like Juvenile.
Dude, there were like, I think 8 at one point. Like, seriously.
Yeah,
like, that whole section was blocked off. Then they started screaming off and all that. I was like, what is going on? Like, am I at the wrong place?
They did a good job of like, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I didn't either.
It
I
was,
saw
it was
times,
right
and
outside
that
the
was
back
it.
door. That back door, their artist entrance.
Yeah.
Well, that
That's where it
explains
was. So they
Because
just did it right in back.
A, they let him perform.
Right. That was cool.
They didn't have to do
Right,
that.
right,
No.
Like, there he is. He's
Yeah.
coming with us.
Yeah.
Let's just do it now.
Yeah.
Like, they were at least cool enough to
Right.
go for everybody involved, even him. Like, he got paid, and Southport had their show. They could have fucked that up really
Royally.
bad. Just been like,
Agreed.
we could be home right now.
Yeah, in an
We have
hour.
to wait for this
Get
to
him!
end.
Get him! Let's go!
Let's go.
Get up!
Dude, that's why you're lucky I wasn't a cop there. I'd have been like, oh, no, we can get him and just leave?
He's
All right,
right
that's cool. Have the paperwork done, be out of that bitch. But that was pretty cool of them to let him finish.
They probably wanted to see the show.
I think the fucked up thing, though, if you actually can go to jail and serve jail time instead of playing child support, that's kind of fucked up. I got a real problem with that.
Oh, really?
Like, I'm not going to be all passionate and yell about it. I don't have kids, so I don't really give a fuck. But when I think rationally about the situation, him going to jail because he wasn't, paying child support has zero help for that child. And if the reason why you're punishing him is because of help the child, then it would have been better just to garnish his wage or do
I'm
something
assuming
financially.
he's dodging the garnishment. I'm sure he's trying to get paid
Oh,
cash.
believe me, I don't know.
There are
seems
ways to
get
dodge it. I think my dad did a few times.
I'm sure there is, but
They
I'm sure
switch
there's
up.
ways of getting money also.
Well, supposedly last year he was judgment upon, and they told him you have to fucking pay $170,000, and he paid her like $20,000, like lump sum, I think. But then that was it. So now they're coming at him for the rest of the $150,000. They're like, no, you still have to pay the rest. So that's what happened.
But things get so fucked up.
But he didn't
Like
pay
how
since
much
2002.
money?
2002. That's what the
understand.
article I read said.
Well, you cut your fucking
2002.
losses and you take what you can get. Like that's the bottom line with it. It gets to a price where it's like, all right, so if I did pay child support, I don't fucking eat or take care of anything else, and then I go delinquent on other bills. Like this starts to get amount of money to where you're like, well, maybe you should have collected it sooner.
Maybe he should have just like
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
Maybe
You
he
know
should have just
what's
like
fucked
not
up?
impregnated a person and left. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What if that bitch drove him crazy? That's motherfucking Juvenile. Like
He
fuck
probably just
bitches
smashed
all
that
night
hoe
long.
one time and didn't use a condom, and then she like, I'm pregnant.
Oh,
and he's
she
like,
didn't use
wow.
birth control.
You don't even know her name, dude.
Look, I don't think there's a lot of guys out there going, you know what? I'm going to get this bitch pregnant so that she just get fat
I know
and
it's
stay
an
home with
accident.
me.
I know
no,
it's an
but
accident.
there's chicks going, I'm going to get this motherfucker's baby up inside of me so that I can make some fucking
Yeah,
change
she probably
off
said,
of
I'm
him.
on the pill. And
Yeah.
he's like, yeah.
Now, there are these little twink fucking dudes out there that are like, hey, you know what? She's got a good job and she makes a lot of money, and I'll woo her and make sure she falls in love with me, and then I'll sit on the sofa and just milk the whole thing.
I'll just be
like,
the-
there's
the-
those
the-
little guys
the
out
dad at
there,
home, stay at
but
home.
there's a lot more women like that. Way more.
Well, they have to because
I'm
y'all
not
don't pay
gonna-
us enough money
I'm
or
not
something
gonna
like
condemn
that.
this
so
man for.
women
We
gotta
don't
do
know why he
something.
left. You know, he probably gets home. He's been rapping.
Think about it. He's a famous rapper. He probably fucked some random groupie and she got pregnant. I guarantee you. Because why
Right.
else? Because he's got his son on stage with him. That's obviously a legitimate child. He considers this must have been some kind of accident. And then she didn't even tell him until the kid was like 5. And he's like, I ain't paying that shit.
Yeah, well,
You know, we don't know
I
the
ain't
story.
paying that
We don't
shit.
know the story. Said I won't pay that shit.
Got that juice on you, huh?
Just
Had
put
that
me
kid,
in the
huh?
jail. I don't give a fuck. I ain't gonna pay that bitch. So that's what's up.
And
Put
look-
me 30 days. That bitch ain't get my cash. Don't give a fuck. Juvenile will be back. Oh.
Fuck with you.
Yeah, stupid ass bitch. That's what he told her. She said, I want my child support. He said, I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. You little dumb ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you. That's the best. I've been listening to it all weekend.
Mayday, man, what you got to say, man? Got to say sorry about not having the intro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Apologize to Steve for wasting his time.
No, actually, perfect timing.
Oh, man.
This is what Mayday's got to say.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, God.
Ain't nobody fathers over here.
No,
Harris.
dude, no.
Tell
No-
it to
not
save
over
it for
here
Juvenile. Unlike Juvenile, I got my money.
Got him.
You got your cash?
Ain't much, but it's mine. I ain't paying for no kid.
Yeah, I hear you, dude.
You know what I love, man? They have parents that are together. They have no problem sending a kid to like public school. And then the minute they get divorced, the wife's like, you know what? I really think we need to put him in Catholic school. You know, it's a big deal. His education. It's like, bitch, in public school is just fine with him, man. You help him spend it. Now I'm floating the bill. You fucking got no problem.
If it goes to the tuition, it's not like she's gonna go get her hair done with that
I'm
money.
saying the kid, it's okay to send the kid to public school until you ain't paying for it. Anyway.
Hell yeah. Well, that's better for the child.
What's up, Mr. Harry?
Oh, not much. Just I ran into Mayday and MJ at Orchid, and it was a good time. We sat at separate tables, which was a good thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Anything else?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? You sat there and ate and watched them eat, like across the room?
Yeah, because he got there kind of late.
Well, because they had a small table. They had a small table. They didn't have room for another person.
Yeah, no, not with Mayday sitting there. He's lucky. Nicole's lucky if she gets to sit in the same restaurant.
Little hairy ass bitch, I ain't eating with you.
Because nobody can.
I got that soup, huh?
Got that soup, huh?
Uh-huh.
I got my soup. I got my soup and my egg rolls.
All right, well, you got anything interesting to say?
Well, are y'all out of material? Is that what?
Pretty much the night cheese was here. The night's just been going downhill.
No, I got plenty of notes. You just don't have an intro.
Oh, you need an intro?
No, we got one.
It's Sunday night. I'm not a father, but I am a mother. So
Yeah, you're a motherfucker.
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, man. All right, well, you're doing good,
Dude,
Mr.
we just had some killer barbecue.
Don't give a fuck about that. Harry, what the fuck I care what you just ate? Why don't you do a Facebook Live? Go get in the pool, Harry.
I'm trying to broaden your culinary horizon here.
What, barbecue? Like I ain't never ate fucking barbecue before?
I don't fuck with you.
I'm trying to broaden your culinary horizon. Is that okay?
Yeah,
I mean,
if I see you had a heart attack in your sleep, I'll be like, must have been the pork.
Okay.
All right. Sorry, man. What?
No. Went to the Blue Oak Barbecue on Carrollton. Killer, brother. You got to go check it out.
Yeah, I've eaten there a couple of times. It's good.
Oh, you have it? Oh, good.
Yeah, we went there for lunch.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
All right.
It's good to have a barbecue place a little closer than Mississippi.
Like a pig in the slop.
Oh.
All right, well, you're making me hungry, Harry.
Am I making you hungry?
Yep, hungry Harry. Hungry Harry's. It's the new game. It's fucking Harry head with hair. Every time you whack that thing in the back to eat the little marble, the fucking hair goes up.
I don't want any marbles, dude. I want some barbecue.
All right, it's gonna get messy.
Or some pho.
There you go. All right, Mom, Mr. Harry, I love you.
We need to go
Killing
eat
me.
some Korean barbecue.
All right, fuck it. We'll eat everything before it's over, Harry. Put it on your list.
Dude, I got a big fucking list.
All right. Well,
It's been a good weekend. I hope y'all had a great weekend, too.
Good deal. Good hearing from you.
Yeah. Maybe
All
I'll see y'all out sometime.
Sounds good. Blah,
Okay.
Blah.
This motherfucker calls out with some cooking show.
I don't fuck
What the
with
hell,
you.
man?
So.
Oh, man. Mayday, does that take over what Mayday's got to say, or you got to say anything else besides that?
No, I got something real to say.
really?
Since it was Father's Day, I actually got to see my dad, and it was really cool, man. It was kind of completing the course. My dad was alive. He was doing well. He looks good. I got to show him the Grammy.
Oh, really? You took it off the microwave.
Shit, you brought the Grammy. What did he say?
Did he think you were giving it to him like your mom does?
No. He just was like, "Oh, that's nice. What is it? You still doing that thing? The thing they call it engineering the thing." I'm like,
really?
all right,
Yeah, because they're not exactly with
and I
you.
get it.
He didn't think it was like really amazing to see that?
Oh no, he was. We got a picture together with it. It was cool. It was
Aw.
nice. It was nice to see that.
It's
You
your
know?
one saving grace, huh?
Oh, that's it. That's one thing I got.
You're
Boy,
like, hey, I
that
got
thing
that.
gets taken. I'm fucked.
I'm bringing this to every family event.
Yeah, I should just chain that hoe.
Yeah, you gotta put it around your neck, like Flavor Flav. Just walk around
Yeah,
with your
like
Grammy
Flav,
on.
Mayday Flav, yeah.
It's kind of funny. You find a way to sneak that into every show lately about the Grammy,
You
but
like it?
couldn't
Hey,
find
I
a
don't
way
have
to
an
sneak
intro,
that
so I
fucking
need
intro
you.
in. Ain't getting the Grammy for that intro. Thanks, Steve. I'm so glad you forgot that thing.
Better than, see, that's the problem. The intro's never going to be as good as
You
this.
come in tonight with
Nothing.
You come in tonight with no
Water.
intro and a fucking what Mayday's got to say about showing the Grammy to your dad on Father's Day. Like this is like talking to Harry about barbecue. I don't get to do it all the time. You forgot the intro, so fucking open season, man. I think I warned you. I'm like, what did we say before the show? I was
You
like,
got
oh,
40 minutes.
you're like, no, we had 20. You're like, it's 20 minutes.
Fuck,
I don't
20
see
minutes.
me
It was
realistically
40,
getting it.
740.
40,000. So I was like, Mayday goes.
Oh, you could have went and picked up Kevin in that amount of time.
I'm not
That's all you get 20. That's a long time.
The intro.
Well, I got to go get the intro. I got shit to do.
Yeah.
Got fucking snacks to police.
Oh,
God damn. So Mayday goes, man, should I go get it? I'm like, look, we can either make fun of you not having the intro the whole show, or you can get the intro, and that only lasts a couple of seconds. Like, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
leave it.
It's already home.
Yeah, I don't think I could realistically make it back. So we're like, oh, good.
Yeah.
Open
I mean, it would have
season.
been close, but I didn't want to cut it that close. I don't like cutting it that close.
Yeah, no, everybody's sitting around waiting.
Yeah, just like,
we have to do the juvenile version.
But now they got to wait for a whole week. So y'all realize 10 minutes or 15 minutes versus a week, you know? Now the suspense is really building.
Yeah, it's like that fucking glass ketchup bottle.
You got to wait a whole
Steve
week.
confirmed he did go work on the new intro. I had it written. Steve went and performed it, and Mayday didn't bring it. All right, see how we all contribute here. Did the PPV guys make it, or did they forget their fucking thing too?
I don't think that the show's going to make it.
They got a whole fucking closet with Scotty's guitar, PPV guys, and a fucking new intro.
We don't have PPV guys either? You don't have that either? You forgot that too?
You remember that fucking Grammy when he's
bright
going to see his
red. You really
dad?
don't have that either? Goddamn.
I got you good tonight.
I got another confession to make.
Nobody will-
I didn't do
nobody
an
will-
alley investigation, so I guess the show's done.
Nobody will laugh at it, but the fucking Nicole not being able to sit at the table.
Oh,
That was a good
fucking
one.
great.
I got you twice. And I got sprinkles here. What are you sprinkling out your
What's
eyes?
going on your face? Yeah.
It's good. He needed a good laugh.
I needed a good laugh.
You feel better? Because that shit
I do.
bothers you.
Dude,
Oh, it
fucking
really
bright
does.
red.
It really, yeah, right? Oh, yeah, hey, it's
Full
been an intense
force,
day.
full throttle.
Full force, full
I
throttle.
know it
That's how it
bothers
was
you.
last night. Mainly because, too, it's so good. That's what annoys me. It's like, oh.
If it sucked, you've been like, look, it really wasn't.
Yeah,
it
like,
needs another week of work.
Right. No, it was, dude, it was ready to go. It was lemur mastered at that, too, where it's like, I dug into that bitch, and it's
Yeah,
like, oh.
you're full of shit.
Oh.
You know?
Steve never came over.
You and Steve probably fucking drank Zimas and fucking
Played
ate
GTA.
fried Twinkies or something. Yeah, playing GTA 5.
Did whippets.
Yeah, with the boots.
God damn.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they actually did, though.
Oh, nice. I
But I
wonder if
didn't
they
get
doing
it.
each other's. Yeah. I downloaded it, just not to this computer. I left that one at home.
We are Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar, and this is Not Real Movie News. My name's Chris.
My name is Scott.
And I'm JB4.
All right, Scott, what you got for us, man?
The Hollywood auction house is taking bids for Luke Skywalker's lightsaber that was used by Mark Hamill in The New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. It's looking like it might go around $150,000 to $200,000.
That's fucking crazy.
$150,000 for a piece of history.
All right.
Cinematic history.
All right, so let's do a friendly, non-monetized wager here. How much does everybody think it's actually going to go for?
More than that.
Yep.
More than that. Give me a number. Give it to me.
I'll let John go first.
I'm going to say 450K.
450,000. What about you?
I'll say 3.
I think it's going to go for 400. I think it's going to go for 450,000. $1,001.
Price is right.
All right.
Okay.
That's how you know he old.
All right.
All right, what you got, John?
It would appear that Guy Ritchie says he's interested in casting Tom Hardy as Jafar for his live-action version of Aladdin.
Ah, fuck, why not? Cast Tom Hardy and everything.
No, not
Tom
Jafar.
Jafardi. Yeah.
I mean, you could cast him as Jasmine and he'd work. You know, I mean, the guy's an amazing actor. So.
No, I mean, why would you not want him involved in your project? You know what I mean?
Controversy.
Yeah, right, dude. I mean, Tom Hardy is a villain. Fuck yeah, he'd work. We've seen it in the past, so you know, good
gross.
shit.
I'm in.
All right, well, make sure to check out our show this week. We talk about The Mummy, amongst a whole bunch of other shit. Remember, 5-Star General says 5 stars for Not Real Radio, Scary Thoughts, and PPVGuys. Thanks for listening and seeing.
Woo! Good work, guys. Back to the old days.
Yeah, right, huh? That was
The
back
only
to
thing
normal.
I was missing was the fighting, and they needed to argue, but it was
yeah,
good.
right.
It was good, and
it's good.
Just for future
The voices
reference,
gets old after 1 week, but the fighting, that's good every
the fighting's good. Yeah, the fighting's good. But no, Tom Hardy should not be Jafar. Jafar was gross. Like he was
Okay.
creepy as fucking disgusting.
Tom Hardy's an actor. He can act.
But the boy's fine. He cannot play.
It's a fucking cartoon, and
You
he
gotta
ain't
play
gonna
an
be in it.
ugly person. Like he's not a cartoon.
He's
It's
not.
gonna
He's
be a
playing an
live
ugly
action
lion.
movie. He is
A
too
tiger or
cute to
something.
play that character. I'm just saying, it's not gonna work.
All right, whatever.
Whatever. You didn't see the cartoon, so you don't know what Jafar.
I just think it's cool that they're getting bigger names. They talked about somebody else being in Lion King not long ago. What was
This
it?
is
The
not
chick?
Lion King. This is Aladdin.
Oh, Aladdin? Oh.
Yeah, dude. Jafar was not in fucking.
I don't know.
Lion King.
One cartoons, they all the same.
So you would think it was an animal? I'm talking about a person. It's like the
Oh.
creepy, gross.
Wait, I thought it
dude.
was
He's
about
like
a
this skinny-
tiger.
It's not Lion King?
No.
What is?
There's no tiger. Okay, there
Oh.
is a tiger in Aladdin,
Wait,
but he's not going to be the tiger.
This is Aladdin? The one-
Aladdin.
Prince Ali.
Yes, it's going to be.
They have a monkey? Who's playing the monkey? That's all I want to
Abu.
know. Who's playing him?
I don't know.
That's key. They need a good person to play Abu. Did he have a speaking role?
No, he was a monkey.
Oh, well.
But you know what? Iago talked, but he was a parrot.
Ah.
But anyway, I'm just saying, the dude is like an attractive person, and you're playing like this dude who's supposed to be disgusting. Like the dude is gross.
Who
You know
should play it, Allie?
Somebody gross, like Willem Dafoe or something, like creepy as fuck looking. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Like it's not supposed to be an attractive person, is what I'm saying. The chick's supposed to be repulsed by him. And he's
And you don't
always
think
like,
they could do? You don't think they could do that in like CGI or makeup or costume?
I don't know. It would be hard to do. I'm sorry. I like Tom Hardy. I think that I can't see
you've got
him
a
as being. He's not a repulsive looking guy to me. You know what I mean?
But he's an actor.
Yeah, he's an actor, and he's a great actor. He probably would do a good job acting wise. Just be hard to look at him, all gross.
Oh, so it's mainly for
knowing
you.
that it's him. Yeah.
All right.
I have an opinion.
Let's go, Al.
Yeah,
Let's go.
I don't give a fuck about that lightsaber shit. When they start talking numbers, I'm like math and fucking guessing games and all this about some fucking fake fucking weapon that's in a movie. Like, oh man, I like things like.
Let's
But
do a non-monetary wager. How much do y'all think it's gonna go?
you go. I'll let Mayday go first.
I'm gonna say 1850.
I'm gonna go 1850 and 50 cents.
I'm gonna say 6,054 million.
Oh no, that's crazy. All right. At the movies this week, The Bad Batch. I want to go see this movie.
She was a bad bitch.
I've been looking for something different, something, I don't know. I really like Mad Max, and for some reason the trailer gave me a Mad Max kind of feel to it.
Rager.
Yeah.
I wanted something not big Hollywood, like Summer Blockbuster, something a little different to watch. And this looks lower budget, but then the people that attach to it are not really low budget
Yeah,
people.
Jason Momoa's in it.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is going to be in it. Jim Carrey's in it, I believe.
God damn.
Diego Luna, he was in
Diego.
Rogue One. So these are like some fairly big names in this movie. But it looks like low budget. It's dirty.
Done on
like-
purpose.
yeah, I
it's
think
supposed to
so.
look like that, yeah.
It probably
tell the
could have
story.
had more
Oh,
money.
yeah.
Or
They
they
could've
were
made it
like,
pretty.
yeah, it's like post-apocalyptic, dystopian love story. It happens in Texas wasteland, and they're in a community of cannibals.
Jesus.
That's kind of the write-up of it. watching the trailer, there's like a chick with no arm and no leg in it.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking, I don't know, shot cool. Momoa looks fucking like a monster in it, all fucking tatted up like a Mexican gangster or something. I don't know. It's really different looking. Keanu Reeves looks fucking cool as shit. He looks fat, out of shape, kind of, but he's still doing it. I mean, that dude's kind of gonna deliver the performance he is. Like he.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? You got a couple of different Keanus. You're gonna get one of them, but it looks kind of
boy.
Yeah, it looks kind of neat, man. It looked pretty fun.
I'm interested to see what Jim Carrey's going to do in that. You know, how he's a wild card.
He's not in the trailer that I know of, and they're not building him up. So who knows? He could maybe be one of the first ones getting eaten. But yeah, they did a good job with the trailer too. I don't feel like I saw the whole movie. I just have a lot more. I have a lot of questions on why and intrigued than feel fatigued of seeing the whole movie. So
that's cool.
Yeah, I kind of want to go see that.
I do
see it in the
too.
movie.
What?
Do you want to see it in the movie?
Yeah, Dolby. No.
Yeah, I think so. I didn't research the soundtrack, but I'd be interested. That's kind of a selling thing.
Bullshit. We're going to see in the theater.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what that means. Bullshit. I wasn't
I'm
arguing
saying I
going
don't
to
care
see
what
it.
the soundtrack's like or not.
No, what I'm saying that helps though when you go to the theater.
Oh, and it sounds
it's
incredible?
Not, it doesn't
It
look like
shakes.
it's shot to where I'm going to be like, holy shit! I'm so glad I
But maybe
saw
they
it.
made the fucking soundtrack and the shit so fucking creepy that it's like, damn.
Yeah, and I've been wanting to go to the most horrible place in the world that I can't stand, the Dolby Theater, to the right one.
On the right
But-
day.
Yeah, right. See if I can get that all down pat. But Allie, you watched the trailer. You said you want to see it, huh? You
Yeah, I
like
think it looks cool.
All right. Dude, coming up on Netflix, watch it now. I think it comes out this week. Glow Season 1. Dude, it's about the women's wrestling.
Oh, God, no. You're not going to make me watch this, huh? Oh,
I
God.
actually think it could be halfway entertaining.
I'm less interested in this than pretty much anything.
Like, I don't
you've ever
understand
suggested.
why.
All right. The guy could sell it for me. The manager guy.
Right.
He looks like he's an integral part, and he looks like he could pull it off. That's got me intrigued. The wrestling thing, I'm not a big fan of that. But it at least got my attention. They at least seem like they have some kind of storyline written out.
The storyline to me looks like the struggle and the shit that they would. And this is another thing, a big selling point. They're not trying to do the Zodiac with it. They're not going,
that's
this is staying true to the story. They're like, look, we took some stories and we made up a bunch
Made
of
it
shit.
entertaining and cut the fat.
Right, and it's about a startup of a wrestling organization and like a chick who wants to be a serious actress but then ends up fucking going to do a startup wrestling company. It doesn't look like it. It seems like to me you don't want to see it because it would be like one of those things that you watch just to get your dick hard, like, oh, women's wrestling, they're going to be just
Oh,
these
no,
hot
I thought it was
chicks.
going to be a bunch of not hot chicks, which was my problem.
Oh, all right. Well, it does look like it's not that.
No offense, but I don't want to look at a bunch of starlets walking around. Oh, go ahead, girl, good job. Like, I mean, if it's hot bitches, yeah, let's watch it. I don't know. I just thought women's wrestling.
What I'm hoping
just
is the
sounded
story could be interesting
tough
enough
chicks,
of
I don't
a startup entertainment business, and they act in it could make it. I'm willing to watch a couple just to go,
Same
all
here.
right.
It's got me. It's like, I'll give you 2.
Yeah, 2 is going to be the max. They give you 1. I don't know. If it's 1 is really bad, I'm not going to go, I need to have another dose to see if I like it or not.
I'll agree with you. If 1 is good, I'll go to 2.
Yeah.
2's got to be really good to get me to 3, though. Like, because then to me, you're
And
starting
you
to
start
invest
getting
time.
committed.
Yeah, and it's like,
All
had my heart broken by that path.
Dude, then also, this is not a series that's coming out. It's a movie. It's called The Stanford Prison Experiment.
Dude.
Not long ago, I think I might have told you about it. They had the movie The Experiment.
Yeah.
And it had Adrian Brody.
Yep.
And that movie's fucking awesome. It also had Slant Eye,
saw
fucking
that?
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, you saw that?
I saw that one. It was incredible.
All right.
Like
'Cause
that was
I saw
one
the
of
trailer
ones-
for it. I've never seen it, but it looks really good.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
What's
All right.
interesting to me is I watched the trailer for this new one.
All right.
The Stanford, I want to get it right, prison experiment.
Right.
That looked really fucking crazy.
Okay, here's the deal with it. The Experiment, that movie was loosely based on this. All right. On the actual experiment. This one stays a little more truer to
What's happened?
what really happened.
I got you.
So one of them is kind of like the Glow thing. They're like, look, we're going to change the story up and call it The Experiment. This one's like, hey, this is closer.
Real shit.
I'm hoping they threw some bullshit in it just for
Right.
entertainment
Yeah.
value. Like if somebody doesn't get killed, but they almost get killed, yeah, just kill them. That's
Right.
fine.
Right.
That was good for the show. But it looked pretty intense.
Who would you be?
What's that?
Prisoner or guard?
You didn't get to choose.
I thought you did.
No, they just separated them into 2 groups.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
Well, no, I'm not 100% sure.
On the second one, it seemed like you kind of got to choose. Like they were kind of asking more of, like, what do you see yourself as? And some people are instantly like guards, and some people are like,
I would definitely say prisoner.
Really?
Because it's more fun. What?
All right.
I'm pretty sure the guards eat a decent dinner considering. Like,
You see, if you're a guard, though, you got all these things you got to do, right? And think if you're going into this thing, you're not.
I didn't even think of this.
It's not like a job. It's genius, right? It's not a job. This is something you know you're going to do temporarily.
All right.
Dude, I would much rather be the prisoner than the guard. For the main reason, the guards got shit to do, right?
Right.
They got dumb shit to do,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
And
we get
they're
it.
always
We get
in
it.
trouble. Like, they got this person barking. All a fucking prisoners got to do is fuck with the guards. Like, when they go, all right, leave this area, go into this area, you could either do that or you could fucking with them. Like, but it's really not. You got nothing to do except move around from area to area.
So you might as well fuck with them.
Yeah, you might as well fuck with them. That's your job, is to make them kind of have to fucking, Like, and you got nothing to lose. Everything's been taken away.
but they can beat you up.
The guards have got these stupid little menial perks that they get for being the guards, but they got to do like ridiculous shit, like deal with you fucking with them. So, I don't know. But I don't know the real story. I've read just a little bit about it. I'm like, man, I'd rather watch the movie and learn about it than dive too
I
deep.
definitely am going to watch this. This looks very interesting. And it makes me want to go watch the 2010 one.
Oh, that one's...
I want to see. How the fuck did I not see that?
Watch the new one first.
Really?
Yeah, just
Alright.
because then if you don't like it or whatever. But I didn't know. I thought the experiment was like heavily based on the actual, Stanford experiment. But
It's not. It's two
supposedly,
totally
it's
different
not.
things.
Yeah. But I always thought, that's what happened. But anyway.
Looks crazy.
Yeah, it does look fun. Alley investigation time. You said you didn't have one. Do you really not have an investigation this week?
Investigates.
Well, I felt like since you guys are male chauvinist pigs, that I should add a little more feminine flair to the show.
I think you've been doing that with the whole 10 minutes on Tom Hardy. You can't play an ugly character.
Well, you called women ass earlier. I think that's just as inappropriate.
Not all women, just that one.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? It just
This is the second or third time that he's referred to a woman, and it wasn't always the same one, as ass or a piece of ass.
Some women are a piece of ass.
And
That's
it's
all.
like,
That's what they have to offer.
When I hear that, I'm just like, what does that even mean? You don't know the person. Like,
It means that's their strongest quality, is they're a piece of ass. That means that chick is a piece of ass, meaning she's a piece of ass, and that may be all you get from it, but she's a piece of ass, so at least
but
she's
you
something.
consider her a piece of ass to you.
What the fuck? This is stupid. You
Well,
really want to
you're
go through
saying-
this?
Well,
Yes,
you're saying you got a
there's
problem
some
with me
chicks-
saying
if
that Tom
chicks
Hardy's
don't-
attractive, so you're telling me that
I don't tell you I had a problem
shouldn't
when
say
I just
that,
said it
but
was
you can say
feminine.
that a chick is a piece of ass. All right.
I
So
just
anyway.
didn't spend 15 minutes fucking explaining that.
No, we are
It took
now.
me 2. It's because the male brain functions at a higher level. Understand? I ain't a piece of ass.
Anyway, so I decided that I was going to do something that I've never done before.
Oh, really?
Not
I,
saying anything.
I cooked something.
You what?
I
oh,
baked,
yeah, you did.
I baked something. I made almond squares. I didn't know it needed a drum roll.
Come on, cheer up.
I made almond squares.
Cheese put you in
That's
a bad
what the fuck
mood.
I did. No, I'm
You
telling
did.
you what I did. So I was at work.
I
man,
know what you did. I
and
was
I'm
there.
fucking- I can't. This is the fucking segment. So you either want to hear it or not. This isn't even for you. Like,
Right, no,
you
give
know
it to
the whole
people.
fucking story.
I'll try not to interrupt you.
They have these delicious ass fucking almond squares at the coffee shop in my building where I work. And I'm like, this shit is one of the most delicious things I've ever eaten. And Zartone's mom kept giving me brownies and cookies and shit. And then I felt like, man, I feel like I should bring something too. Like,
That's how it all starts, man. It's a slippery
but then
slope.
I was like, I don't know how to, I don't do that stuff. I'm not really a chick or whatever. I don't know. So, I mean, I'm not going to go buy something because then I feel like an asshole because she made that shit, you know?
You felt like you had to go make something because
I
my
felt like
mom
I should
gave
make-
you something she made?
Well, she inspired me to kind of say, you know what, maybe I should kind of return the favor.
Oh, man.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah,
so.
no, don't take anything
But when
again.
I thought about it, I'm like, she made brownies, she made cookies. What could I make? Like, what could I make? And then I was like, what if I made those fucking almond bars?
That you like so much.
I love those almond bars, and I just want to see what's involved in making it, I guess. Let me see. Yeah, I know. And I found a recipe online. I found a bunch of them, and the one that looked the closest to like what I eat at work, that's what I tried to make. I personally think that the ones at work are way sweeter, but I like these. I think it was pretty damn good. I'm amazed. But I shouldn't even said they came out good because then I ruined the story. Long story short, dude, me trying to cook is a fucking thing, man.
I don't know why. I thought
It's
you
a
did really
thing.
good.
I made a fucking mess.
Yeah, that happens.
That's an easy one.
I mean, I was covered in fucking sugar and fucking almond paste and fucking flour and butter and
That's what
whatever
you're
the hell
supposed
else.
to be.
And then I found out these
Okay.
things are seriously unhealthy too. Like this thing is horrible for you. This motherfucker is 2 sticks of butter. Okay, this is Allie's recipe segment, and this is gonna be a fucking brand new thing here.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you get a skillet and cook
Allie's
it?
recipe of the week. Allie's recipe of the week. Allie's recipe of
Oh,
the
come
week.
on.
So it's 2 sticks of butter.
She
It's
better
like
do her own.
3/4 cup of sugar.
I forgot them.
Okay, so I couldn't find a fucking 3/4 one that says 3/4 on it, and then I couldn't figure out what to do. Then I was like, well, if I just take the 1/4 and do 3 of them, so then I'm trying to do that, and then the thing says, okay, the first thing you need to do is cream the butter, and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? So I'm like, it's already creamed. Like, I'll go fucking look at the thing, and it's like, if you hadn't left the butter out all night, it's gonna be a little harder to do this. But I'm like, fuck, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and
So
I
I'm trying
felt
to-
bad for you
then it
because I
tells
buy
you-
the butter that I buy. It's the hardest to do that. It ain't margarine. We were using like 100% real deal butter, and that shit's hard
This
like
is
a
real
brick.
butter, and it was fucking, yeah, I actually, and it's another thing I did. I went on my own to the grocery store by myself, and I bought all the ingredients.
I myself.
I was
without
in there
adult?
for a fucking hour because I couldn't find almond paste and almond extract of all fucking things.
You were in there a long
I didn't think
time.
those things existed. I looked through the entire store. And then at the end, I was like, I'm going back to that fucking aisle that had all the bacon shit. It has to be there. And then I looked up on my phone what the fucking almond paste looks like. And believe it or not, they had that motherfucker. That's the only kind of paste they had.
That would have been a hard one for me to find. You've still been in
Dude,
there
I found
45
almond
minutes.
butter before that. I found almond butter. I'm like, oh shit, that's probably the same
45
shit, you know?
seconds.
I look it up on my phone. It's almond butter and almond paste, the same thing. This shit was like, no, don't even try that shit. I was like, fuck. So
Hey, you know me, we would have had all the wrong shit, but we would have been out of there in 15 minutes.
yeah, we would have been dude. You know what? I did say to myself, like, this is nice. You know what? I'm taking my fucking time, and I'm getting what I need to get. I wasn't feeling like I was fucking maniac rushing around the store, running people over and shit, getting pissed.
Come on, kids, let's
So
go.
that was kind of a relaxing experience to just be a woman and do my duty and get the groceries for the household and come back.
Groceries for the household of fucking almond bars?
I got a little thing of eggs. Apparently there was a whole extract section that I missed 5 times before, and I finally saw it there, and I was like, yes, I got everything. I was like, this shit's so like rare. Maybe I got to go to Whole Foods or some fancy motherfucker. So then I was pissed because I'm like, fuck, I don't feel like going here. Ghetto fucking Rouses. Y'all don't have shit. Like, I was mad because a lot of times they don't have what I want. And lo and behold, both those things were there. So I was like, yes. And I got the shit back here and fucking, so then I'm like looking up, may I say that fucking modern age is what saved me. Because I wouldn't have been able to do any of this shit without the internet. I don't ask Zartome questions about cooking anymore because he just won't answer them. He'll just get pissed.
I'm trying to play a video game.
So I fucking looked everything up on my phone, and that was the most amazing experience. I had my phone to Google how to do shit, and then I had my iPad with the recipe. iPad was fucking up the whole time. I was like, I hate this piece of shit.
She only
I
used
hate
one
this
bowl, had
motherfucker.
2 electronic devices.
So apparently cream and butter is taking 2 fucking sticks of butter and fucking mashing it up until it's fucking smooth. And do you know how difficult that was?
You know what I thought of after your nails? It wouldn't have been a good idea, but mashing it like by hand.
I thought about doing that, but yeah, it was gross. It was getting under my fingernails. I was like, who knows what kind of
Dude, we
germs are
come
under
up.
there?
I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I gotta cream the butter. And she's fucking got this little wooden spoon, and she's like smashing it. And I'm like, hey, let me try, dude. I did it a little bit. I'm like, man, did you Google on what this is supposed to be?
And it said with a
it
wooden
seemed
spoon.
like ridiculous to me after I tried it. I'm like, there's no way. And she's like, well, most people would have a mixer. I'm like, yeah, we don't got.
It's like, yeah, we had an
room for a mixer.
electric mixer when I was a kid, you know? So whenever we did stuff with our parents or grandparents,
Ain't
like
gonna
I
happen.
used
Churn
that thing.
that
That was
butter.
easy as a motherfucker.
You want them almond cookies? Churn that butter.
But dude, this was a labor of love. I mean, this took work. This shit, and then you got to put sugar in it. That makes it a whole
Yeah,
nother
well, that's
fucking
why
animal.
all the women weren't
And
no
then I had to
beast
do
back
those
understand
three
is because
things.
it took effort to make that shit.
Yeah,
sweet
I really
shit.
got a new appreciation. I'm like, how did women do this? Like, how did
That's
they
why they
do
were in
this?
shape. They needed an almond
You know, when
bar
they didn't
after
have
that.
all that other stuff, you know? And I was like, this seems like a lot of work to make these things. And they are delicious, but man, that was a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I mean, I took a long time because I had to do everything precise. Oh, I tried to separate an egg. That was an interesting thing. I thought,
Wait, you can't do. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Well, I never did it
Oh,
before. I mean, so
that's easy.
I'm like, all right. So I take a bowl. I'm like, all right. I'm gonna dump the egg in there, and then I'm gonna scoop out the fucking yolk.
No,
with
you
a
just
spoon.
break a little hole at the top of the
I figured
egg.
it out after, dude. But
Oh.
what I'm saying is, the first time, well, it didn't go so well because when the egg came out, something must have punctured that little. And the shit just started spilling out. And then I'm trying to scrape it. I'm like, no, maybe I can salvage it. And it just started mixing in with each other. Yeah, it was bad. It started mixing in. And then I got pissed and I just fucking rinsed the whole fucking egg down the drain. And then I felt bad that I fucking wasted an egg. And then I go get another one. I'm like, all right, this is the way to do it. I'm like, I need to break off some of the fucking shell. And then I'm going to pour the thing onto a spoon and let the white shit go. And it worked. Okay, but how the fuck was I supposed to know that? I just knew I needed a yolk and a white in two separate spots. And I was like, I'm going to do this somehow.
Yolk's on you.
Yolk was on me. And fucking
Yoko Ono.
the worst part was the flour. I mean, that bitch went everywhere. I got more flour on everything else but in the bowl. Like, that was a freaking nightmare because the shit's already... Oh, and the almond paste. That shit's hard. It's really hard. And it's delicious by itself, too, by the way. It's freaking delicious. Almond paste is my favorite new fucking thing. God, your mom loves that shit, huh? I knew she would think it was funny because it's such
That's
a
my
weird
mom,
story.
the chimpanzee, know it?
Yeah, that's his mom.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's really a chimpanzee? But long story short, no, the fucking
got
almond
a
paste is like,
chimpanzee
it's like this loaf thing, and it's hard as a rock.
That's good. You got a chimpanzee sound. You don't have a fucking intro.
But dude, like trying to crush, I don't think I even crushed that up all the way, but I thought, you know what, if you get a little bite that has like a
Oh,
big
we still talking about
piece of
that? Oh, fuck. No, go ahead. You crush it up.
I've never done anything like this in my life, Zartone.
Right.
And then I fucking got that bitch in there. I mean, my arm was getting tired. I was like, fuck. And then I got the wrong size pan, so I made it, I like formed it into a square like itself, and thought maybe it would just kind of no. And I thought maybe it would just kind of. I mean, it kind of did.
Nobody.
But I put it. I didn't know what you meant.
He said form in the fucking in the pan. I like form in the void.
That was
I
pretty
didn't-
bad.
I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
There was a void on half the
then I had
pan
to make,
where
like, the
almond
egg
paste
white,
was supposed to be.
And I made it like the frothy shit, and then I like spread it on there. But then there was too much, and I'm trying to like dump some of it out. And then I had to stick almonds to it, but it wasn't sticking. And I opened the almonds, and it just goes. And I'm like,
All
oh,
that happened?
shit.
You were
And I
just
was like,
keeping it to yourself? Or?
yeah, dude, I was trying not to bother you. Video games are very important. I was just doing the first baking thing of my life. Didn't need help from anybody. I did a great job.
Ain't no room to help you anyway.
No, that's the thing. That's why I don't do anything. Honestly, I just
You
feel
did
like
good, though. It
I feel
didn't
like I
take you a
need a
long
big
time.
kitchen. I feel like I need space and like light, and like I just feel like I need to really cook something. Like if to make that spaghetti sauce, I can make a spaghetti sauce, believe it or not, an authentic Sicilian badass recipe. But I don't feel like I could do it here. I'm sorry. There's just no room. There's so much shit you got to cut up and so much shit you got to do.
No, really, it's not worth eating it to have to hear about it.
Yeah, exactly. The bitch in it. Yeah. And so anyway, I thought, you know what? Hey, you know what? I can do it. I made these things and they're delicious. They're freaking great. They're not, I don't think they're as good as the ones at the coffee shop at work, but they're pretty fucking good. And I think maybe it's just a different recipe.
Oh, and they're not worried
ends
about what
tasted
they
like
put in
caramel.
it. They're like, look, motherfuckers like these things sweet. Like, here we go. Put a pound of sugar.
Yeah, I put the exact amount. I didn't want to make it too crazy. I did sprinkle the sugar and the raw on the top to make a little bit of crunchy. They put the regular sugar, but I thought that was kind of, I don't know, I liked
All right.
it.
Well,
But anyway,
motherfucker.
wait, I was just going to say that maybe, you know, I'll do another one like in a year or so.
I can't
And
wait to hear about it.
You know, because that was too much work to just like do all the time. But I do commend people who do that kind of stuff. That's really nice.
Oh, it's a fucking skill and an art. Just boring one to talk about.
The only other one I have is that
Oh my God.
What were you going to say?
I was going to say that it would have been a more interesting story. It would have been better for the show if it would have went horrible. But you did a good job, so it was boring as fuck to talk about. But we're gonna eat the fuck out of those
They're
things.
beautiful and they're
Unfortunately, we can't
delicious.
ship them to all the listeners.
But
What?
I wanted to say that there was this like really funny thing that happened this week.
Oh, really?
So there's like this guy in Metairie that tried to kidnap 3 different times and failed all in one day. And then they caught that motherfucker and they got him, which I'm
I do
glad.
what I can.
But like supposedly the dude went to Miley Playground, okay, and he's trying to talk to some little boys, and he's telling them, "Yeah, you come do some work with me, come get in my truck and do some work with me. I'll give you $100." And they freaked out. I think one of them called the police or somebody called the police, so they're already looking for him. So then I guess he starts rolling, and then he sees a 15-year-old girl in her front yard, and then he tries to, he starts trying to talk to her and shit, asking her if she knows this girl or whatever. And then he fucking starts trying to grab her and pull her in a truck. And she supposedly, dropped to the ground and got away from him. And then, I guess, called the cops or whatever happened. She got away, okay? So then he fucking goes and he tries to kidnap another person. Can you believe this? There's a 29 or 28-year-old girl out by her house. And he fucking tries to get her, and she fights him. And I think she said he had a knife to her throat or something. And she fought him, and she got hurt a little bit, but she fucking was all right. I don't know how or when they caught him because I didn't read that article. But the one about what he did was intense, and I'm like, this fucking weird fuck. Like he don't even know what he's looking for. Like it was just like a random kidnapping. Like okay, first he wanted little boys, then he decided. Then he decided, well, I'll just settle for this 15-year-old girl. Then I'll just settle for an adult woman. Like. What was he trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what were you trying to do here? Like, and the fact that the stupid idiot fucking failed, I'm like, good. I'm so glad, you dumb prick. So now everybody can make fun of him for being a sick fuck.
Are y'all ready for
and for being bad at it? How do you fucking?
He wanted to do the challenge with him. Like, come on,
well, he failed miserably.
Keep me rolling.
Hey, he needs to watch Zodiac because he did a pitiful performance. This was just pitiful.
It's kind of like he was going down the trail of Michael Jackson. He started with some 15-year-old girls, work your way to little boys. Like, I don't know. Maybe he's trying to join the fatherhood.
He started with little boys.
This shit is fucking crazy. And I
don't
know.
Didn't you think it was weird that happened,
I can't find nothing funny about it, though. And I think that we're living in some fucked up times. Like the guy from Vans Warped Tour said when he had to cancel it for some reason. We're living in crazy times and crazy things are happening. I think people got to start fighting back. Like, calling the police is not enough. If people don't stand up and start taking justice and action in their own lives every day, with every bit of injustice and crime, and you think you're going to solve this problem by calling the police, you're mistaken. There was a carjacking in Metairie at the Lakeside Mall, and they fucking destroyed the car. There's been, in New Orleans, there's a whole nother thing. It sounds like from the news that you're surprised if you go to New Orleans and leave alive within a week. I don't think it's as bad as it is, but it's fucking bad, and it's bad everywhere. It's not just New Orleans, and you got to be careful out there and maybe fight back. Like, I don't know.
Well, aren't you? The good thing about that story is that they got away, that they fought back. That's what I'm saying. These girls fought him off.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's not funny, though. It's pretty sad that, the amount of shit seems like more. Maybe I'm just getting older or I don't know. It seems like it's a lot more lately, like in the last probably 6 months to a year.
It's either more, they're reporting it more for a reason. That's what it is. Either more
yeah, maybe
or
they need to raise taxes again. That's usually pretty good. You're in so much danger. We need to raise taxes so that we could pay more police. Maybe they do need to pay more police. I just don't know how many fucking police can you possibly have. Like, the police are coming and showing up. What do you want to do?
The problem is people doing this shit obviously aren't afraid of or don't respect the police.
If the police department can make money off of solving crimes and thefts and shit like that, then they would do it more. They don't. They don't.
They don't.
I don't know. Anything else you got about that?
I don't know. Now I just feel scared.
You should be.
I am.
Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week when we do a 360. Dude, Ori, the Blind Forest. You don't want to talk about that?
Oh, my bad.
No, we can end it now.
No.
You're just happy you had an outro.
Shit, jumped the gun a little bit.
Good thing we didn't try a new outro. What time is it? Do we have time for that?
It's like 10:27. It's
yeah, we got a quick. We can do a
crap.
quickie.
All right, let's do 3 minutes. Ori, the Blind Forest. You remember, Keiko, tell me when we do the E3 review that I had to check out the original Ori game, Blind Forest. He said I would not regret it.
Watch me do it.
I kind of regret it.
Oh, really?
Really?
Dude, you know what it's like? It's like the Zodiac movie.
Oh, no.
I'm playing it. I know it's good, but for some reason I'm not enjoying it.
Right.
The story's really sad. It starts off very sad, and it's pretty. Like, it looks fucking awesome.
The music's really pretty.
My problem is, Mayday, I fucking suck at it. I
Me
think I
too.
suck
It's
at
hard.
it.
Really?
It's hard.
Repetitiveness drives me fucking nuts. Like, I like a challenge, and if I get do something 3, maybe 4 times, and I realize, all right, I want to figure this out, right? I want to know how to get past this. This, though, I know how to get past it. Like, it's like perfect timing of hitting buttons and like patterns and shit. And I just get so fucking bored with it. Like a first-person shooter, I don't feel that way with it. This is a 2D side-scroller. And, dude, look, I'm not taking nothing away from the game. If you like 2D side-scrolling games, this fucking thing is amazing. Like, the things they did with the colors and the lighting and the music, the storyline, way too depressing for me. And then they speak in a foreign language. Like, they talk tree or something with subtitles. I'm like, I don't feel like reading all this shit. And the story's pretty much...
you don't have enough patience for that game, for sure.
Look, there's a water element, and it's disappeared. And it's like, I want to be the last airbender. I'll go play Last Airbender. But it is very well done. And for a 2D side-scroller, it's fucking pretty cool. Like, I did have fun at moments, but I'm just suck at it. I just get aggravated. And I'm like, I'm so bad at this, I'm going to have to do it 150 times. The same fucking thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's a lot of.
You got to jump here, back jump, double jump,
then you fall,
jump to the wall, come. And then
it's hard. Like they have like really difficult obstacles to get past and stuff, and like the meters take forever to get back, and they don't have like a lot of life and shit around. And then you have to do this weird thing where you can save, but you have to acquire this soul energy, and like if you don't have any, you're fucked. And keep spawning with like one life. And
like Keiko's good at playing video games. I bet you he got on it. It was not that hard for him. If he put it on easy, he would probably get through the game and maybe have to do a couple of things over. Me, I'm so fucking horrible at it that I die so many goddamn times before I get on to the next stage. I'm like, I've been playing for an hour and I've done the same goddamn thing over and over and over.
I tried to play it too.
I want a challenge, but this is fucking like advanced calculus. I can't. I'm just bowing out.
And it was cool too though because I felt like I did good and I was proud of myself. And then I saw what level he was at when I got out at one point and looked, and I was like, oh, that shit looks hard as fuck. There's no way. I'll just give up now.
No. I'm still going to keep playing it. Man, I'm only like 15%. It feels like I've done a lot, probably because I've done the same thing over and over. But, man, he was right. It's fucking amazing looking, very beautifully put together game. But, yeah, 2D side-scroll, I suck at it. And I'm trying to play goddamn Friday the 13th, right? I finally got off of work at night, so I joined the Daywalkers once again. And, dude, it fucking keeps kicking me out. And then when that's not the problem, I'm the problem. I try to use the headset so I can use a microphone, but yet I still want to hear the audio through the speakers.
Right.
Dude, I get on and I can hear half the people and other people coming through the headset. I'm not hearing other people. I can't figure out why. Like, there's not that many places to go for settings. So I'm like, I know I'm checking everything. I got it set up right. So that was all fucked up. Finally, I got pissed off. And I'm like, fuck it, man. It gets to be a point where I'm like, kind of like that game. I'm doing the same thing over and over with no results. Like, why? It is supposed to be for fun.
Right.
So I got mad at it that night, and then last night I got on, and it was just me and Vinny. We were going to go in the tent together. But Allie and I go, and we sit down. We're going to watch. What is it? Man, we're not going to review it, but the name of the movie we watched, The Girl with the Gifts or something.
I think it's The Girl with All the Gifts.
Yeah, that was a pretty fucking wicked movie, and not gifts, like with a T, not Allie's new Facebook
That's
addiction.
Jif, so obviously nobody would mistake it.
But anyway, yeah, we go to watch the movie, and then the movie start, and the next thing you know, bling, invite from Vinny, and I was like, oh fuck it, I kind of been wanting to play. Let's see if this will have a better job.
Right.
And it kicked me twice. And I'm like, oh man, I did get to watch Vinny. Fucking, he's a pro at it. It's very entertaining. Just watch that dude play.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Very patient, methodical. No, he was a counselor, but he had the battery, and man, dude, I'm not patient.
What's the battery
I'm
for?
not patient
what's the battery
or methodical.
For the car.
Oh, God, you gotta get...
What?
If you want to get away from the car, you have to put gas, the battery, and keys. And
That's so me. That's so me. I mean, sitting there like,
you
you're
gotta
fun,
go,
Mayday. You're fun. I'm like, you come kill me.
You gotta go find all this shit first, and then get it back there
And
while you
sneak
get
around.
And you can't carry a weapon while you have one of those items in your hand.
Fuck, what am I supposed to do? I gotta get out of here.
You're fucked.
But you could see Vinny had a good time watching, but then I got pissed off, and we ended up just watching the movie.
Yeah, but man, unfortunately, it got too late, so I fucking missed the end of the movie. I fell asleep, man.
All right, maybe we'll watch
You
it this
did
week,
too.
and I do want to give a little review of that, but we'll do it next week. But we did link to Let Me Make You a Martyr. I'd be goddamn if we don't get to that tag material. Dude, Let Me Make You a Martyr. I thought Marilyn Manson's a very good actor. I was very enjoyed his performance in it. I really liked all the actors in it. I thought they did a good job. The set and the way they look like it, yeah, it was a lot of fucking like heroin use
God, it was crazy.
And trashy fucking white trash people. Like
Wow.
that's what it was about. Like, and man, they fucking nailed it. They nailed everything except like making the movie. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, it was confusing as fuck. Like the story, it was really the way it was told was kind of like scattered or whatever it's called, like
out of order,
skippy or whatever.
Yeah, but you could do that and make it work, like Memento with Christopher Nolan. Yeah,
no, this wasn't nothing like that. This was like it was confusing as hell.
Yeah, you know, you see kind of like Nolan with Memento. You see a movie like that and you can go, all right, the actors all good. But the directing style was fucking great. I got the movie. They used a low budget and they really showed a great movie. Unfortunately for this movie, I thought everything was great except, I guess, the writing and directing.
Which is pretty important.
So they'll probably put them on a Marvel script. Who knows? But, yeah, it kind of
Is it worth it watching it for Manson alone?
No, he's not in it enough for that. But he did do a good job. I was impressed. I was
if you want to see a depressing-ass movie about fucking heroin addiction, that's...
No, I do not want to see that. That's horrible.
Dude, at one point, they got a kid in a fucking trunk. And then they go inside, and then next thing you know, they're inside for a long time, and then they're going to do drugs together, and then they're going to fuck, but then you're trying to figure out, is the kid still in the fucking trunk? And then,
we're the whole time we're like, where is this kid?
All right, so the kid is still in the trunk, because later the kid gets out that trunk and then gets in another trunk.
What?
Like, it just didn't make, it looked like it just was not thought, or it got away from him. Like, you know how it is? You got, oh man, we got some money, we can make this movie. Oh, we can get these actors. Like, we got connections and a little bit of money in this. And then you go, fuck, man, we never made a movie like this before. What the fuck? And then you go, fuck, this is not going to work. This is an editing nightmare. Oh, just fucking chop it together. We got Manson in it. Like, it'll be fine. That's what it seemed like to me, unfortunately. But as far as acting, like,
I liked it though. As a
I thought
movie.
the way it looked and the acting and
that was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Just I don't know. I wouldn't worry about watching. Not good enough to put forth the effort. If it was a watch it now, click on it.
Right.
Check out Manson.
Right.
Check out the weird uncomfortableness.
To rent it on Amazon.
Yeah. We'll do a good show, except for you, Mayday. The dust is finally settled, or the fog has lifted. We're going to be able to see our way out of here. Dude, thank you, Cory. Dude, that was awesome. Very nice to meet him and his wife. Dude, cheese, as usual. Check out WildKat Wrestling this Saturday night at the Shamrock. I don't think you will regret it.
Yeah. Out with Allie! Yeah!
Yeah!
No, I'm not doing it, but I am saying that that's going to be our event. That's where we're going out this weekend, us.
All right, good shit.
All right.
Next week, we're going to pull a 360. That's right. Drop Justin Malloy on your ass.
Oh, no, you got to try that again.
Malosson.
Malazon?
I don't know.
Malosson.
That's the way I like to say it.
I thought it was Malazon.
I said a little bit of both ways the first one to try to just smooth it over, but that's not going to fly this week.
I thought it was Meliton.
All right, well, till then, keep it not real.